Yeah, there's a couple. Okay. There you go.
Hey, let me take off this earpiece because it don't irritate me.
You said you what?
Okay, say something.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Okay.
You had your
Hello.
earpiece in. Hey, girl, let me bring this down the phone. I feel like my forehead. I need to sit back. I was all up on the camera last time like an old person. You know how old people be all up in the camera like,
You like back your head up.
like
Remember we
back the hell up.
wait, like
Welcome
remember
in,
when we
welcome in.
like when we was on Fluffy and Fine Live and that auntie popped in.
Yeah, you feel me? You feel me?
uh,
Okay.
so
Make sure
welcome
y'all.
to go ahead.
No, go ahead. You do your
Welcome
thing.
to Ball and Chain Podcast. It's where we talk about the relationships of men and women, and we greatly appreciate men feedback as well as women. We ain't on here men bashing or nothing like that. We want all perspectives when it comes to relationships because it's two parties and everybody got their perspective. And I really want some guys to chime in today. I need y'all to tap
I
in
really do.
and say y'all piece because y'all be letting the women come and say they piece. Y'all gotta, y'all to respond because they be getting y'all. They be getting y'all.
They do. So that's why I'm like, let me get in here and share this live with a couple of
Uh-huh.
people so we could get started.
That's
Morning,
exactly it.
John. This sharing is live. Be having these people all at the top of my screen. You feel me?
Right, girl.
Okay, who else I got in here? I got a whole lot of little. Doo, 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 doo. Oh,
Oh, let me tell. Oh, Charmaine told me next time, text me so I could be in there. So I'm gonna be sending some text to some people too.
okay.
All right, let's go. So today's topic,
So,
you go ahead and introduce the topic.
okay. So today's topic is um deal breakers.
Hmm.
Deal breakers in relationships, deal breakers in married relationships, or deal breakers in singles. When you're
Uh-huh.
trying to get involved with somebody,
Dating.
or
Mm-hmm.
top deal breakers,
Mm-hmm.
because everyone has them. You know what I'm saying? Are they flexible?
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just like we were talking about, if Yo decide he want to have a arachnophobia farm, oh damn, arachnoform.
Yeah, and
You
now
feel me?
and I don't do spiders, but that's my husband and I love him. How do we compromise? Because the spiders is a deal breaker for me. I don't like no bugs cohabitating with me. So that right
Hmm.
there would, but like you said, I'm in a 22-year marriage. What I'm gonna do? Leave him? No,
Exactly.
it would definitely have to be a compromise. And like you said, with the
Hmm.
people, the singles that's dating, um, you know, we've heard some crazy deal breakers. We've heard some things where you be like, girl, you won't date a guy because of that. I don't like
Yeah.
bald men. If he got a gray in his head, I don't want it. It's,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If his favorite color green, I can't deal with him. You know what I'm saying?
right, exactly.
These have we want to talk about like real life deal breakers, and it's not just a deal breaker, it's a deal breaker. And why is that your deal breaker?
Yeah,
What do you have to stand behind those facts? You
exactly.
see
Because
what I'm
what
saying?
I'm
Like,
seeing a lot of podcasts with these men talking about women, which they have all these standards and these requirements and want you to be he got to have 6 figures and he got to be 7 feet tall and he got to be buff and drive a fast car and bitch you unemployed and live in the
mhm.
projects. Like you can't be
So
asking for
that's
all
because
this
that's
shit.
so we're in those situations sometimes aren't necessary. I don't think those are deal breakers. I think those are dreams that people have. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily think they're deal breakers. Welcome in, welcome in. Anybody coming in, we welcome you. Share the live, please.
Yes.
Today's topic is deal breakers and singles and married people. Like, what are your deal breakers when you're dating? Like, what is it something that you just can't? Yeah, no, that's a no for me. Like, I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
You know, so and
So
that's where we are. Because some.
You
Go ahead.
single, so why don't you have the floor and give us one of your deal breakers?
Well, one of my deal breakers is cigarettes.
See, there
I
you go.
I don't like cigarettes at all. So
Yeah.
that's like one of my deal breakers.
See, and
I
some
just
people might think that's like cigarettes. That's not a big deal. He could spray. He could da, 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 da. But that's a thing for you. I don't want to smell like smoke. I don't like the what you say. Yes, I don't like the way it look. I don't like.
yeah, like I just don't like the way that looks. I don't like the way it smells. I don't like for me, if I see a man standing over there, I could think he's fine. I could be even follow them like, ooh, he step outside and be like I'm like
Well, Shantae said a deal breaker for her is never having your own. That's one of Shay's.
yeah, that's a good one. Never having your own.
Yeah, they want to
I
come
see
to
that.
your house. They got to move in with you. Like, where do you live, nigga? What's your address?
Okay. Okay. Well, you got to have something. You
You
got to
have some.
bring something to the table. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And when you say your own, what does that mean exactly?
Yeah,
You see what
Shantae,
I'm
what does that
saying?
mean? Yeah, your own place to stay. And we could add you to the live. Go on and join in and talk. Fix that wig on your head or whatever and get on live and tell us about it. We are offering people to come on and talk because I want
Yeah.
this to be this is an interactive podcast. We
Yeah.
like people to call in, say what they got to say, and give their piece on it. She said your own place to live. Yes, your own
Yeah.
place to live. And my
That's a
sister
start.
is mid-30s. And just think
Your
about the
own car.
age. Your own, okay,
Your
you just
own.
go your own.
Your own.
It's keyword own, because you don't come up here with your baby mama shit and now this bitch then
hmm
followed you to my house. Or she
Your
got a yard
own
tag
mind.
on your own mind.
That part. That part.
Real talk. And see,
And and come on here. If she wants to, you could come on here and express that why too, because like, where does that stand? Because somebody could be living with their family because they family owned property, and it's just I can have my own. I'm capable of having my own, but
but I don't.
what
That's good. That's true.
what
Because I
my
watch a lot
mom
of
and
these
them got a
dating
back
shows.
house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got 18 cars over here I could drive. You see what I'm saying?
And see, that's like that 90 Day Fiance. I was watching one episode and the girl was all like, or no, it wasn't 90 Day. It was Match Me Abroad. So these people are going to try to be matched with somebody in another country. I just love Irishmen and da da da. So this sister wanted an Irishman, but he lives with his parents. She was like, I don't like that. He said, in our culture, some things
That's what you
culturally,
do.
we stay until we get married. I don't gotta go move out and get my own place. I stay with my parents until I find a wife and create a family. And some of them look at it, like you said, it don't have to be he don't have the means to get his own place. It
Yeah,
don't mean he can.
yeah.
How do I do it? What do you mean? How do I do it? Get your ass in here. I don't know what you're talking about. Um, I don't know.
Just I have no idea how I do it. But yeah, speaking from that perspective, it could be that. So is that a compromise? Is that where you start compromising on a deal breaker? Is that what
Exactly.
makes a deal breaker a compromise at that time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Is the
because
question.
I was reading a blog about this young lady that is dating this guy and he's trying to buy a house, and he told her like, baby, I'm trying to buy a house right now, meaning he's budgeting different. I can't
Hmm.
take you to get crab legs every week. We ain't getting no whole bunch of $400 wigs right now. I got to stack my cheese. So she got so upset with him because she's calling him cheap and all this and that, and I want you to do this, and it's like, damn, like you said,
Oh, she sent
if
the request to join the line. My bad.
oh, okay. Oh, she said, how do I do it? She trying to get
Oh,
in
how
there.
do I do it? Stupid. We bad.
I didn't know what she was talking about.
Where was just you?
There you go. Hey,
Came over
girl.
there like them two dumbass. So how do you do what?
I'm like, how you? I thought she was saying like, shit. If I could do it, nigga, he can. That's what I thought. How I
Yeah,
do it?
I'm like,
You,
go, girl. All right, tell us your piece, girl.
I think you just need like a sense of independence. Me personally, I've been independent like for a long time, since I was like 19, 20. So I think you need to experience that in order for us to kind of be compatible. I think you need to experience life. You need to be independent,
Mhm.
responsible. I'm responsible, so I don't want to teach no grown man at my mid 30s how to be responsible. I want you to kind of already be responsible, and you know, we almost 40,
Mhm.
so it should be together. It shouldn't be, oh, I'm not doing that. I
But
don't want to
expand on that,
make you.
Shantae. You're saying that. Why? Let us know, because you've been running into guys. What's been your experience in dating at the age that you
I
are?
mean, because I feel like when you're dating, you should have your things together, because then you'll come, like, you'll be more of your whole self. You don't have so many things pulling you. If you
But
don't
what I
live
was
by
trying
your.
to get you to say is expand on it. I know why you're saying it, but I'm trying to get you to tell the people, like, because you've been running into these guys that don't have never had
It's
a
no
place of their own.
stability. So when it's not when they don't have when the man that's supposed to be the provider isn't stable, the relationship isn't gonna be stable. You're not
Yeah.
gonna be in a stable
Mhm.
relationship with a man who's
Because
not
he's
stable in his
confusing you with
life.
his mama. He's confusing you with his caregiver. He think
Hello.
you his
Yeah.
caretaker.
See me in the
Like, you
scrubs
feel me?
and think he got one.
Oh,
You
She
know
so
what
said.
I mean?
so you
She
not my
said.
No.
caretaker? No, nigga.
Like,
She
oh, you
said he see me in my
nurturing?
scrubs and think he got one. You stupid. Like, no, baby, this ain't that.
Uh-uh. So I want you to be like, have a sense of responsibility, coming into a relationship. Um,
Okay.
it's like looking a day, my kids are almost there. So I would want somebody, but at that point they should have a car. They should have it together. They should just be ready to get
What
into
if
a
they don't
relationship.
drive? What if they got the money? They scared. They like, I just don't drive, baby. I've been in the car. I don't do the car thing, but uh, I'll put you. I'll buy you a car.
Oh.
No.
Nigga say, oh
Oh.
well.
Uh,
Okay, you gonna buy me?
okay, she said,
I
well,
mean,
now
just
maybe now we could see. That's what we talking about, compromising on the deal
We're
breakers.
talking
Like,
about compromises versus deal breakers. So if
maybe
he
something like that. But you live by yourself?
no, I live with my
You
parents because that's what we do
No,
in
no,
our.
no. You live by yourself, but you just don't have no car. You feel me? So I'm gonna get
live
one.
by myself, I'm making $100,000+ a year. You see what I'm saying? I'm
You just
stacking my
don't
money.
drive. It's
I just don't
I got
traumatizing.
drive.
all this money in the bank. I just don't, because I
Right.
live with my parents and I don't have all that over here, and I got all this money though, but I just don't, I haven't done that. I'm looking for the right one to do that with.
Oh.
Is that the
She said,
is that somebody was that somebody you'll compromise with on a deal breaker?
I would say she probably would say no, because from what she just said, that's what I was trying to tie it into. Because
Because
in
he's
your
still
mind,
responsible. I got a job. I go to work every day. I just don't have to. I
But
know
that's a
what
okay,
different
paying bills is. I don't
responsibility,
have
though.
to.
That's a
but see,
different
that's the response.
responsibility.
But not only that, because like this, you never had to pay rent, turn on utilities. You don't know what it is like to run a place, write a check, shit like that. That means people been taking care of you. And see,
Well, no, you still writing checks because I live in my mama's house. I got my cell phone bills. I got my stuff.
It's not
yeah,
the same. No,
I pay my bills.
you
no,
want
it's
to
not
know
the
that
same
he's
though.
done it.
It's
Yeah,
not the same. It's not the
no.
same. I
It's
was
not the
dealing with
same.
that. Those they
And she
not.
said no. Mm-mm.
She said I
It don't.
dealt
It
with that.
don't go all the way. That's the one that got an elevator, but it don't go to the penthouse. You feel me? It don't go to the roof. That motherfucker might stop at the 10th floor. I know I need the
This
elevator to
thing
go
got an
all the way to
elevator.
the top. You know, I just, that's too, that
So
mean you
that's a
got,
true deal breaker for her. That's a true
yeah,
one.
Rude. Yeah, you know
True
what? Because it
solid
gives
deal breaker.
shelter. It gives shelter. It
to
gives
get
like you
shelter.
don't know what's.
And
That's just
as a
like
woman, that's gonna make
mm,
me be the leader. You understand?
I gotta teach you some shit because you ain't never did this
Do
before.
that. I feel you on that because
I don't got.
I'm not with the I'm not being with the I don't want to have to be the leader either in a relationship.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Hey,
raising
thank you guys for tapping in. Make sure you share the live. Right now, what we're talking about is your top 3 deal breakers in a relationship. Like what you just can't get past for single people, what you're looking for in somebody, and for married people. If you're already married and like, bro, we might just have to, you know.
So
like
those are
we're
my
talking about
three.
deal breakers.
Transportation. I might be able to bend on that, but not really. Transportation, because I don't want to go pick your ass up. You feel
Shay,
me? Say I
Shay,
want to get
no,
some
Shay
dick
got that.
tonight. I don't
Baby.
want to go pick your ass up and then have to drop you off because you can't be here in the morning when my kids wake up. You understand? You need to have your
Yeah,
own
so we got to
shit.
get up early, early. Yeah.
To drop you off and then come back get the kids together is too much work, nigga.
That's too much to do. That's too much responsibility. So it's just
Okay.
like,
Okay. So you said the house, the car,
and
and
your
just live
mind.
Your
in your
mind.
mind. In
Yeah.
your mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
A
need
lot of these
to.
men want the title of man, but don't want to do the work of a man. That part right there. Do you want to
Absolutely.
type in AZ Virgo to
Yes.
tell us what your deal breakers
Come
are?
on, send us a
I think
request,
it's as
Virgo.
Virgo as it gets.
Yes, as Virgo as
Oh,
it
come
gets.
on now. Y'all, I can't stand y'all showing my auntie. See, this is that shit.
No,
This is that shit.
Shay, come on, Virgo, because this is another
Okay, send a
Virgo in
request.
here. Send a
You know,
request.
y'all did. See, that's that bumper sticker shit. You feel me? Where you
Yeah,
license plate shit. You feel me?
yeah, it is.
It's like H8.
Girl, I don't even be knowing people's name no more because I be forgetting that real name looking at the
As
goddamn
Virgo,
Instagram.
as I should have known that because I'm as Virgo as it
That's why I
gets.
said
Okay.
she needs to come in because this is Virgo right here. Did she
All
request?
this time I thought this girl from Arizona.
I'm done with you. That's some auntie shit for real.
Oh, my so. Okay,
So
she
this,
sent the
this is
request.
how I get in. Oh, what did you do?
No.
What did you do to
Okay,
get
I got
in?
her. Here we come. She sent the request. Accept. Go live. She should be coming in.
That's a good one.
There you go.
Hey,
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 ladies.
how are
hey,
Hello.
you?
beautiful. How are
I'm
you?
blessed. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. As
Good.
Virgo as it gets.
That's it. That's all. 100%.
And this, you on the phone with another Virgo? That nigga Virgo too. So that's why she like, I want to add the Virgo. I bet.
Yeah, nowadays they want the title. Well, you got to have a car,
Mm-hmm.
a job, and your own place. Because the
Yeah.
first thing a man approaches you, and you got to be able to have a conversation. Don't approach me and ask
Yeah.
me for my messenger. I am an older woman. Have a conversation with me on the phone. Don't do no texting. Pick up the
Hello.
phone and call me. Don't talk to me through social media. Treat
Mm-hmm.
us like women.
That's right.
Hmm.
This young generation of women, these young generation of girls has lowered the standards of us older women. That's why they come up with aunties and all that, because they devalued us as women because they've tolerated so much from this generation of men
Say
that
that
they feel
shit.
Mm.
like that we have to devalue ourselves. I teach my daughters, you're like a gallon of milk. The price goes up
Hello.
no matter how much. And if you go to that register and you got the milk is $4.99 and you go with $4.50, they're not gonna let you walk out with their gallon of milk.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Mm.
let these men devalue you. Don't let
Yep.
these men or these women do you keep your value at the highest of the highest. Only person
Right.
that can devalue you is us. And a
Yeah.
lot of these men feel like they tell you, oh, they stay with their mom. Everybody's a caregiver.
Oh
Everybody
Mm.
Jesus.
just moved back home with their mama, their grandmama. I got the blunt, they got the blunt, they got the drink, they got the everything, but they don't have their own place. Well, I have it all too. So I don't need you to come over
Oh,
here and lay
hey,
up on
hold
mine.
on.
I got
Hold on.
all
I'm going
my
to hold my hand
apps.
up.
What?
Stop. Say that one more time.
I have it all too.
I have it all
Say,
too. Steve
no, no,
Harvey
no.
is the
Not that
one
I have it all too. Run that plaque. They have they what? They
that
have
have
a
their
what?
own.
They blunt, they
But they.
drink, everything but they own
Everything
shit.
but a place.
Hmm.
To smoke the blunt and drink the drink at.
Right.
Right.
They want to come to your house.
I
See what
got
you
the drink
doing.
you drink. I got the drink. I got Wi-Fi. I have cable. I have internet. I have food. They don't even
Mm-hmm.
say they ask you what you cooking. They don't even say,
Hey,
"Can I
what
go
can
to
I
the
Can I
bring?
store?"
Can
bring
you cook
something?
this? They don't even do that no more. At
Steve
least
Harvey, Steve Harvey just put up a thing and he said that you always asking a woman what can she bring to the table? Another you. How can we bring another you? Because we can make another you.
You right.
We can
right.
That
make
part.
That's
another you.
true.
We can bring a
And we
son to
have
the
the people
table.
that tapped in, everybody that tapped in. What we're talking about right now is your top three deal breakers in relationships, your top three deal breakers. If you're single, like what's a no no, and if you're married, like what you want. Like, look, hubby, we can't do this. Like so,
Yeah.
that's
And
what we
women,
on.
stop getting
So tap
married for
in.
a title. Stop getting married to be called a
Because you
wife.
know it's big business now. Right now, it's business connections. People will tell you straight out their mouth they are not marrying for love. They are marrying for security, status, money, everything, but because
Oh,
you
I'm
love this
one. I
nigga.
have a 6-year old, and I just told somebody the reason why me and my daughter's dad, he's an immaculate father. He's an a-hole of a man, but he was responsible as a man. I stayed home, took care of the kids. He went, he paid all the bills, never, but I wasn't with him for that. I was with him for lifestyle. I wasn't
Yeah,
with him for love. So
love.
when the relationship broke up for me, it was peaches and cream. I don't give a damn. Take care of your baby. I'm locked in with you with a baby. Take care of my daughter.
Yeah,
That's all I ask. But me and you, he cannot stand me because he was in love with me. Me, I don't care because I
and you
was with
wasn't
him
in
for
love with
lifestyle.
him. Yeah, you wasn't in love with him.
So
Period.
it
Baby,
was
she as
fine that
Virgo
I
as it gets.
accepted that. People don't accept it for what it is. They want to, and they try to dig out, well, why did they say that? And how come I don't have time for that? You said what you said, you mean what you said, and that's out.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And it's
not for me to figure out. So,
Mm-hmm.
and when I tell him at his old age, he's like, at all my years, I've never had a woman just tell me that she was with me for lifestyle. Well, I was. You provided a
You
great
never had
lifestyle
and,
for
nobody
me
be
and
and
my
let me
honest
tell
with
kids.
you
you.
something. That's a conversation. And if anybody want to chime in the chat, please chime in the chat. But that's a conversation that a lot of men they set themselves up for that a lot of times.
Yeah, because
You
they
set
what are they
yourself
showing
up.
you? They boasting
Thank you.
with
You
that. They lead
online, you
with
big
that.
popping it,
They
you
lead
this,
with
you
that.
that, you
Stacks of
set
cash,
yourself
big
up for
chains.
a
I got
woman
this
to just
car I
want
drive.
you
Hmm.
for lifestyle
Yeah.
And then not even
until
that.
she
When a
find love.
man when a man comes with the money and he show you that he a provider, that's how you know he really, really wants you though. When he is spending the money. That's just them anyway. That's how
Well,
you
let me tell
know.
you something. Let me tell you something. In that regard, that's true if a man is really working hard for his money. Because I'm gonna tell you, I know
Yeah.
a lot of guys, and most of the people guys chime in here, they're my dudes. A dude will give you some money. That's
Check that.
nothing, baby. I got
Okay.
it. Time,
That too.
that means he fucking with
Yeah,
you.
that
Yeah.
too.
Because
The
my
money,
ex
if a
dude was,
man
But
got money, it's
both
nothing
of
to
them
give you
really,
money.
both go hand in hand. It's
Yeah,
not
No.
what he
if
does with the money. It's the intention behind him spending the money though.
yeah,
Yeah.
hello,
And
there
time
you
is gonna
go.
come
Because
into that.
if a man got $1 million and spend $200 on
But
you,
yeah,
that's
that's
nothing.
how
But if
she
that
would
man
that's how
got
you would
two
have
hundred
known
dollars and
being a
spend
provider.
$150 of them dollars on you and your household, he the you. You
Well,
see what I'm saying? So
where you
it's
think they got the statement? It ain't tricking if you got it, because they don't
see,
give a
thank you,
fuck
Ken
about that.
Rock. That part. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because that's one of my niggas in here. Tell you, I
and
give you some
then
bread
I
all
just
day, bling a bling.
wanted my ex-boyfriend,
It's the intention of them using their money,
he
not
felt like
necessarily their money.
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
felt like I'm here. I come home every night. I'm here with you. I'm here. And I had to explain to him, you're here with me physically, but are you here with me mentally? Are you here
Mm.
with me emotionally? It's more than to it than just coming home. But again, we've made it comfortable with as long as he come home. Even as far as getting married, the title, I'm a wife. I have the last name. Well, technically in this day and age, it's only a piece of paper. That's
Yeah.
all you did is change your last name. Where are your vows? Where are your values? Where are your morals in
Mm.
that marriage? And we as women have to stop going out looking for a build a man. We build a man gets a woman who's already established and he
Yeah.
breaks her down to nothing. A woman gets a man who has nothing and try to build him up to something. He has a job interview. He's going to look for a job. He said he's going to do A, Y, Z. A man is not going to get a woman who's beneath him. He's always going to get a woman who's built up with a job, a car, and everything, and he's going to break her down to nothing. We get
Exactly.
we get
If
men
you
who's
let them.
nothing and try to build them up into something. And the Bible say when a man finds a woman, he finds a good thing. So as us, we get lonely. So the first thing we want to do, a man give a conversation, talk to us 2 or 3 times a day, and oh, he's mine. You didn't call and tell me good morning today, but you did it 4 days in a row. But today you didn't. So as women, we have to
Okay,
start.
now so
Yeah. Huh?
so I
Ken Rock
I
said
got
not
some
so.
Ken Rock. You want to come in and chime in? We want to get
Uh,
a man in here.
all right,
Not so. Yeah,
Shantae.
we want a
Shantae.
man.
Shante, you tap out and let her.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna tap out. Bye, you guys. It was nice
Bye
talking to
bye.
you.
You
I
All
too.
love
right.
them glasses, girl. You
Oh,
know.
thank you. Bye.
You want to tap in, Ken Rock? Tap in. Let us know. Give us your perspective on that, because we want a man's perspective in here. Because we
Perspective.
get the
Yeah.
women's in here.
Yeah, we
We
get
want the
women on here
men
all
in
day.
here.
We said that
A
earlier.
man, a
Be
real
low. I
man, a
know you got
grown
to be
man.
low key, bro, but we still need your input if you
Oh,
can.
Virgo's talking facts over here. As Virgo as it gets is getting it,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Real
Well, while he
shit.
figure that out, go ahead. Finish.
Yeah.
Um,
So the Bible, we women, we have to sit back and go through our lonely time and let that man find us, and not try to figure out how we're gonna find him or settle for less because we're looking for love. So
He said,
and that's just what I'm learning.
I've brought
upliftment to all the
uplifted
women out there.
all the women
That's right.
that I've dealt
Teamwork.
with. Okay. Okay,
Yeah, I
because
mean,
that's what it should be. Because what I was going to type into when she was speaking about her husband being there but not being there here, it's a
uh-huh.
difference between presence and present. You see what I'm
Hmm.
Absolutely.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, and some men don't understand that. When I'm sitting here next to you, but you zoned off here. You know, I've been talking to you about something. I've been asking you about your opinion about something, and you're not even engaging with
Hmm.
me. You're not even communicating with me. You're
Hmm.
not, you know what I'm saying, being responsive with me. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I know, but this is a podcast. We trying to get all the people to know, my
Yeah, to
brother.
know. Yeah,
Oh,
she like, I know, nigga.
they like, every time they come in here, yesterday or the day before, like,
Well, I have
yeah,
been
I
with my
know.
husband for 22 years, so my deal breakers are a little different, but I do remember being from my past relationship coming into this one that I said I will
Hey,
not
y'all.
date a man that does not have positive relationship with his parents or the
So
women in
we
his family. The women in
hold
his
on. We
family.
have a few guys. We got some guys tapped in here. Do y'all want to come join the live? We want a male's perspective on your top 3 deal breakers in relationships. Um, Whether you're single and going into a relationship, what's your top 3 deal breakers, or if you're married.
Thank
Oh,
Hey,
Bill
you.
Lit is in
thank
there. There go my
you.
boy. Ninth
Hey,
Street, nigga. Ninth
tap
Street.
in, type in, tap in. ZT. No. They from where they
he
was
ain't.
from?
He
He
was a.
sometimes a man is too
He is
busy
zesty. He is
concentrating
zesty.
on making
Ain't
it
No,
he
he wasn't.
happen.
zesty?
No, he wasn't. E Street. I'm sorry.
Each
We
Street. Yeah.
got you want to type in, tap in.
So he said sometimes a man is too busy to concentrate on making it happen. Oh, she came out.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. Maybe she was talking and we talking. Sometimes a man is too busy to concentrate on making it happen. So what he was responding to is when she said he wasn't present. You know what I'm saying? Because he's saying
Yeah.
sometimes I'm trying to get it, baby. It's not that I'm trying to
Okay.
ignore
When
it.
you're truly in love with someone, there is no such thing as a deal breaker. You both agree that you will solve what problem is together. But what are come in on that with us, B, so we can get your perspective. Meaning that we're
No, but
talking
see,
about even on the single note, even
yeah,
if you
they
trying to,
came in. Yeah.
if you're even trying to date, and I'm sorry as Virgo as a kid, we didn't mean to tap, but we trying to give Brandon attention to get him in this live. You can tap back in if you want to. But tap in, Brandon. We trying to get a male perspective in here on
Well,
what that looks
let
like.
me address what he's saying. He's saying when you're truly in love with someone, he came in on the tail end. We're talking
Mhm.
about even dating, like your deal breakers when you initially, even for single people, go in. I was just giving my perspective because I haven't had a date in a very long time, but as a single person, so I'm just saying, as far as a single person, when you first initially meet somebody and you're single and you're out here trying to date, what are some 3 top deal breakers? I'm just telling y'all what the topic is. It's the 3 top deal breakers, and we pretty much been talking to people that are single that have popped in, but it's also for married people. Some things you could be married. I've been with my husband 22 years. It's one thing I could think of for sure he could do that will be an absolute deal breaker. And I used to say cheating, right? Even though I don't want him to ever think that's a pass. But you never know what you go through. I love him that much. I literally thought about it the other day. Like, I would talk that shit, but would you really leave him? But then I thought about it. Yeah, my ego too big. I would leave him. But it's cheating. But also, if he's unsure of his sexuality. That's a number one deal breaker. You come at me and say you doing some other shit, we are breaking up, my nigga. I love you. You can continue to parent your child, but it is motherfucking over.
He
That is
said,
over.
hey, if you ever become unsure about that, if you
It's
ever become unsure about that,
it's
okay,
over. That's and I am truly madly in love with him. Honey, he come and tell me he want to try some other shit. It's over.
it's
Okay?
done.
It's
It's
done.
done.
It's done.
Okay.
Cause I got gay friends and
Oh,
everything, but
okay. I
I
see what he said. Sometimes a man is too busy to concentrate on making it happen.
yeah, he was
What's
saying
that
that
mean?
because she was saying that her husband wasn't present. Like he was there, but not there. And he like saying, I think he was responding to her saying like, sometimes we too busy trying to make it happen and get money and shit. We ain't got time to sit and do all that other shit with you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be
Oh,
distant.
okay.
Bitch, I'm trying to get this money so you can eat tonight. That's what I think he's saying.
Got you.
Tell me if
Okay.
I'm right, Ken, right?
He said, I can't come on now, but he on the clock. Okay, don't have too many deal breakers because I give everyone a clean slate and a chance. My deal breaker is people who
Late communication.
lack, I think he wanted to
Lack.
say lack communication. Yeah.
Oh,
Who
that's
lack,
a good one.
exactly.
That's a very
Exactly.
good deal
I
breaker.
could see that lack of communication
Yep. Mm-hmm.
right there. I knew that's what he meant to say, who lack communication. I can't stand that either. You see what I'm saying? That I can't. If you're not communicative, if you don't talk, and as Virgo as it gets said the same thing as well.
Yeah.
She said the exact same thing. That if you cannot talk, if you can't articulate what's going on with you,
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Mm-hmm.
do nothing with that either. You see what I'm saying?
And,
And that's just a given.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
have that as one of my deal breakers. Because the
The
ones who
ones who
feel
feel
like
like
everything is,
everything is oh yeah.
oh yes,
Yeah, you can't say nothing to
yes.
them and it starts to that comes with I think maturity and age. Because I look back in my 20s with Young and we argued about some dumbass shit. Sometimes you look back and you're like, we really that was fucking dumb. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I think it has a lot to do with maturity, because when you're young, you want to be right about everything. You right, you
Hmm.
know everything. You want to show how smart you fucking are. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, ladies, am
Ladies
I
and
not too
much.
much? Oh yes,
Okay, don't
understand.
worry. Okay, whenever you finish, girl, because we was like, where she go? Come on back up in here,
Yeah,
girl.
no, my husband. I had to check myself on that. I was very immature in that way to where it's like I had to have the last word, or I had to make sure I'm right at the end of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it just
Hmm.
would irritate the fuck out of him because, like you said, it just felt like you're just arguing. I made a statement. This is how I feel, and we're going all down this rabbit hole
But
because of that.
as a devil's advocate on that, I think as women, we do tend to do that. I was just
Yeah,
having a conversation with someone earlier that everything isn't an argument. You see what I'm saying? Everything isn't an argument. Everything isn't a attack. You see what I'm saying? Everything, and especially as Virgo as I get, honey, chime in because being Virgos, we get accused of that. You see
yeah.
what I'm saying? Because people already think, we're a little judgmental. But if we say something, it's already taken with defense. And it's like,
Mhm.
don't be defensive. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So,
And I used to be that girl. My granny taught me. She used to tell me you have to learn how to take constructive criticism, baby. You know when it's some
mhm.
bullshit and somebody's just like being critical of you, but if somebody's trying to give you constructive criticism or lead you in a way to really fix something, that you got to be able to take it. I would get so upset and in my feelings about somebody correcting me. It's like, how dare you correct me? I
Mm.
know it all. And my girl was like, girl, no, you don't. And you need to not get told your panties in a bunch. And even in relationships, that was a thing. And I had to learn to be like, you know what? He has a perspective too. And maybe you're wrong, bitch. I just don't want to
Exactly.
say
Maybe
it. Just maybe.
just like Ken Rock said earlier, that he likes to uplift his women, which he does. He's
Yes,
very
he's a
much
good dude.
that person.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to uplift, and that's what a relationship is. We supposed to make each other better, and making each other better sometimes means accepting criticism. You see what I'm saying? Accepting a little tug here and there, like, well, I don't really care for that. I think you should do this a little bit different, or you know what I'm saying? Even though you may not be ready to change it in that very moment, but at least consider what your partner is saying in that moment.
Yeah.
You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Consider what's being said to you in that
Hmm.
moment.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
say I do the
And,
same, you listen.
and
I think that's
yeah.
what you're saying. I do the same.
And you don't, and you
You
don't, and you don't, you know, everything doesn't like need a response. And that's what I was getting at too. You know what I mean? And one thing me and yo do very well is communicate very well. We wouldn't have made it. Cause if not, we was doing that bullshit back in the 20s. We wouldn't have made it to our 40s. I'll tell you that. So we
Mhm.
learned how to just, you know what I mean? And then it's compromise. It's a lot of compromise. But yeah,
Hey, Nina
tap in,
Ross.
y'all.
You want to come in? You want to come on a live and tell us your top 3 deal breakers and your relationships, and also tell us why. What are your top 3 deal breakers? I think
Mhm.
she just came off. I don't know if she went in. Hey,
I,
Queen.
yeah, y'all need to come on in here and say what y'all say. But yeah, what's the deal breakers? What's 3? Even if you married, like you can be in a marriage. What would cause you to walk away from your marriage? That's the
So,
only one I could think of. I used to say cheating, but I can't. As
so
you mature
mine.
and
Oh no,
huh?
I was.
Somebody? No, I mean, as you mature and you get older, different you just learn that shit just be happening in life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it as an excusable offense at all, but I just feel like it would have to be. I'm a person that looks at all sides of the coin, and I first would have to wonder why it happened, right? Like, but what made you go there? Like, what's lacking here? Because you gotta want to do the work if you love somebody. Like he was just saying, you truly in love. There's no deal breakers. That's not so true. But I get where he was going with that. Like when you love somebody, you do whatever to work it out, and that's why I don't put that on my list of deal breakers. Most people be like, "Oh, cheating." That's all. Yeah, in dating or when you first meet the nigga, yeah, okay. Y'all dating? Yes. Yeah, I mean, he's cheating. It's off the top. He's showing you he cheating. Yeah, no, fuck. You don't gotta waste your time to get to know a nigga like that. It's like, oh, you already fucked up. Me, I'm 22 years in. It obviously was a misstep, and I gotta get it. We gotta talk about it. You gotta communicate. You gotta be able to get through it some type of way. So I don't put that on my list. But I really don't have a lot of deal breakers in my marriage. It's not a lot, which I kind of feel what he was saying. It's not a lot because I love Yob that much. It's not a lot of things that I will walk away from him for.
Mhm.
We've dealt with addiction in our marriage. We have dealt with trust issues. We've dealt with some different things in 22 years. You better believe it. And we still together. So that's why I say I can't really say some things
So that's
is
why I think those deal breakers have to come early on, and you need to know what they are
exactly so
before
you
you
don't even
get involved
experience.
with somebody,
Mm-hmm.
because then there's a compromise there. You know what I'm saying? There's vested time there. There's a
You
whole
care about
relationship
him. You
there
got
that you
feelings
care
now.
about this person at this point. So there's more to think about. But when you're dating and you're first getting to know someone, that deal breaker becomes important because it's like, do I go further
Yeah,
with this person? Do I go take the
exactly.
next step with this person? You know what I'm saying? So that's where that becomes,
Yeah,
you
because
know.
I think that's the only way it could really be. A deal breaker has to be kind of immediate. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? That's what makes it the deal breaker because it's like, yeah, okay, we're dating, and you tell me something like, I was watching this crazy ass video earlier, and the bitch is mad at her dude, so she going off like, yeah, did you? I mean, because he cheating or something, and oh no, I'm lying. I She don't have Instagram, so she won't see this. I talked to someone last night that literally got a phone call from a guy that she's talking to, right? His number, but it was a lady on the other line. So she's calling her like, "Hey, Barbara, this Shirley" type shit, and uh, it was so crazy to me because the lady was trying to first come off like she was gonna check her, like, "Yeah, did you know that he been with me and we getting married? Matter of fact, soon to be his wife and woo woo woo." But then she's like, I'm reading y'all thread. Girl ain't been giving no energy. Yo nigga been the one to pushing me, pressing me. I don't even fucking
Mm.
like him like that. And the girl even said that. I see you ain't really been responding like that. So what are you mad at me for? Shouldn't you be talking to this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Then she go back and forth. She's like, well, you need to know he just did a 30-year bid for rape. He just got out for rape. Bitch,
Ooh,
are
look at
you
that,
clown
real fast.
right? And that's why I was like, what? I said, oh, so is she thinking that's a flex, like trying to run you off? Thank you for letting me know this nigga is a pedo or a rapper. And she's saying all this
Mm.
shit about a nigga that she with trying to keep. But that's
Said
what you
she about
say?
to marry. That
You
she's
about to
about to
marry, and
marry.
that's what she said, girl. You about to marry a rapist? You you doing all
Nina,
of this.
I can't.
You doing
Oh,
all
she
of
missed
this.
that.
Well, she
Oh,
tried to
I could just pull them in here.
where? Oh,
No, I
see,
could do that.
girl, I don't know. Anyway, I see. I done started, so I can't do shit.
No, I didn't know
Who is this?
I could just request them. I don't,
Okay.
they don't have to request. I could just pull her in
Hey,
here.
hey,
Ah,
Nina Ross.
yeah, you thought you was going to get away from me, girl. I was like, mm-hmm.
Period. Period. You know, as
So
Virgos, I
what's
gotta put
your
my little
top three deal
face on.
breakers?
Let me see. You know, as Virgos, I gotta put my little face on a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, don't worry about it,
Crazy.
Joni. You don't got to put your camera on. Welcome in, everybody.
Right.
Welcome in. Okay, all right, all right. So
You know, I
what's
got my
your
little
top
Holly
three
Rocks.
deal breakers while when dating? What are the top three things that you just can't, it's a no
Can't
for
deal
you?
with
Well,
deal breaker.
one first and foremost, you got to be a man of God.
Okay.
Okay.
You got to be a man of God. If you don't love the Lord, just run far away from me, and I'm turning around the other way.
Amen.
Hold
Hallelujah.
on, wait a minute, Nina. Somebody in here said Virgos is the devil. What?
What? Oh, let me put my hater glasses on. I thought these were the hater glasses. Hold on. Let me put
Yeah,
the
I
I
am
glasses
did
on.
not
not.
the
Hold on.
devil.
Why I
Let me
can't
put my
see the
glasses.
fucking comments no more? It went away again.
Wow, I can
Child.
see that. Oh, you a
Hey,
hater.
bro.
Oh
Hey, bro.
no.
I want you to type in a minute too. Don't you run away. But go ahead, Nina. I just had to tell you that, child.
Girl,
Wait a
I
minute,
did
girl.
not
Hold on.
say
I
that.
had to put my other glasses on under these. Hold on. Who said that? Oh,
The
greatest
greatest
ever.
ever
Hardaway.
Hardaway.
How you gonna be the greatest ever coming on live with all that negative energy, baby?
She said the devil.
Hello? That would have been
We
a
are the
freaking
gods.
amazing. That would
We
have been
are
a
the
freaking
gods of the
amazing ass
zodiac.
catchphrase, dude. Because people haven't messed up had names, right, y'all queens? That would have been an
Virgo, the
amazing.
devil, Cancer, the daughter, and the devil, and Gemini.
Who is this saying this? Why I
I
can't
don't know.
see?
And
He
then
say
talking about light
love.
love, LOL.
I'm just bullshitting the love. Be
Oh,
quiet.
that shit ain't funny. Don't come over here playing with the Virgos because we don't play no games over
Yeah,
here.
because you know how we get. You just wanted to do that because you know we be. What you
Oh, you did it on purpose. Okay.
say? Yeah, yeah.
Um.
Whatever.
We
Back
went
to
to.
the regular. Back to the regular scheduled program. Anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
what's your
So, like
top
I said,
man
because
of God?
obviously, right. So the blood of Jesus. Okay. Back to the. Okay. The
I
blood.
just love Nina Ross.
So your
Okay.
top three deal breakers.
No. And then the dog need to be quiet. Okay.
Pick you up all the time. You're gonna go in the room and be crying, bro. No one wants to hear that.
Okay.
Dog
Everybody,
getting his
bro.
ass cussed out.
All
Okay.
right, come back in a minute, baby. Go ahead.
Right. Let me see.
That's
Secondly,
where her mister, bro. That's got to drive you somebody in the wrong way for real.
hold on. Secondly, hold on.
Okay.
You know, it's a lot going on in the Hawthorne family right now. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see. Secondly, a deal breaker is like if you got negative energy.
Huh.
You know
What
what
do
I'm
you mean?
saying?
What do you mean?
Like some people just like you know, their energy is just negative. Usually you can feel that right away though.
Yeah.
Thankfully. Like us Virgos have that discerning spirit. You know what I mean?
Hello.
Hello,
Feel it.
like negative energy, just like drama or chaos or something like that,
Do you
Huh.
mean
right?
like speaking negative though, like down all the time, or it's always, hey, oh, this is I don't like that, I don't,
My
that
back
type of
hurt,
shit.
my knee hurt, my neck
Yeah,
hurt, my
but complaining
fingertails.
ass
Yeah,
nigga, like a nagger almost.
yeah, complainer.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and so thirdly, it's like I don't know. I guess if your mom is living, you must have respect for your mama, nigga.
That's right.
Mm.
I'm
Cause
with
I'm a
that.
mama, right?
Yeah.
And I got kids, and your ass gotta pass the background check. Speaking of the
Hello.
kids,
Hello.
you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Yeah,
Uh,
Okay.
yeah. I
So
pass.
that's your top three. Thank you for tapping in, Nina
You're
Ross.
welcome, dog. Got
appreciate you,
that.
girl. Share the live. Share the
Okay,
live.
salute.
Share the
We
live.
need some guys tapping in. Guys, where y'all at? We need y'all
They
tapping
at
in with y'all
work,
deal
bitch. They at
breakers.
work. They
We
at
need
work.
E-Class. What up, E-Class? Tap in. We're talking to men, women, your top 3 deal breakers. What is a deal breaker in women? You see what I'm saying? What's a deal breaker? We talking about the guys. We need these guys to tap in about women. You see what I'm saying? What is it? Just something that you guys can't stand these days? It might be this, child, because I don't
Uh,
like it either.
Shut
I can't
up.
stand it. But anyway, like, hey, welcome in, welcome in.
Yeah,
I'm
give
at
me some.
work,
I mean, and I love how
not
you guys are
working.
going deep
Who want to
and in
tap in? You
depth.
want to come in? You at work, not working, but you can't go live. Is that what you're trying to say?
And I want to go. I know we've been going deep, but we want to make it light. We got Valentine's Day coming up in a couple of days. Also, give me some physical. Give me some real. Keep it real, y'all. It's some shit that's deal breakers. The nigga too short. Something. It's got to be something else other than just his mind, his car. Yeah, okay. Let's get to the physical.
Uh-huh.
You gonna
My
date Fat
only deal
Albert?
breaker with a woman is she need to tell her daddy, uh,
What is that?
child.
What I need to? Who's saying this?
See, let me tell you something. That's a deal breaker for me. Now,
What?
okay, like no
What?
shade. He's cool. He's funny, but I'm not a. You can't read what he said.
No, I'm not seeing the
Oh, he
comments
said,
again.
my only deal breaker with a woman is she needs to tell her daddy, I'm daddy. She need to call him pops. See, yeah, no.
He playing. He just a comedian.
She's
Whoever
just
that
trying to get a
is,
rise out of me.
stop
And I'm
playing. What's his name? You know him? You know this?
no, greatest
What?
ever the heart of. No, I don't know who that is.
I,
Love to talk to you later. Okay, babe. Share the live with some people before you go, though.
okay, girl. Wait a minute. He playing, but let's say he
Yeah.
was not playing
But
because
so
some
let's say
people
he's
like that.
serious. Let's
They
say he's
really.
very serious about
Let's say he's
a
very.
man.
Yeah.
No, I would never. Let me tell you something. I mean, like we talked about this yesterday about me wanting to be a submissive woman. That is not a form of submission to me. I would
No,
never call
people
a
that
man.
I can
Um,
call my own dad daddy.
how
I don't
do
call my
I
dad
got
daddy.
here? I like y'all though. Nah, y'all cool. I don't know how I got here. Gotta love us. You got to love us. Share the live with your people. We trying to get some more
But I
people
know
in because
that
we're gonna do this
Hardaway
Valentine's.
motherfucker. I know that name. But see, y'all don't never say y'all real. Who the fuck is you? Say I can't see it no way. I'm pissing me
She
off.
said I can't see it no way. I don't know what's wrong with your phone.
I
Your
don't know
stuff
how
is
all of a sudden
reset.
it just stops wanting to show me. Like
But
the last
anyway,
thing
just hypothetically speaking, though, if he
that
was serious, if a woman did, and a man said he requested you to call him daddy, not gonna happen. This for me. Now, it's not that it can't happen. I can't. That's not my thing. You
let
see
me
what I'm
tell you
saying?
what's
I
so
don't.
funny. When I was in my 20s, I'm gonna be candid. I said that to Yo before, and Yo was like, but I was being funny, and he was like, don't. He didn't want me to call him that. Like Yo don't think he got one daughter. That's she called him daddy. He didn't like that. But I call him Papa because that's a family name. And so he's
Mhm,
Papa. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay.
mhm.
He was like, you wanna call me something like that? You can call me Papa like my papa and my family, we run through that. Okay, that's cool. But not all men want to be referenced that either. Like not everybody,
That's a
I
see,
mean,
especially if you talk about my generation. Your generation, that my generation, this was a lot of pimping and hoeing going on.
I was just
So you are
shit, I'm
you
81,
ain't calling
85
no
from the
man no daddy.
70s.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
no, no, sir. I'm never gonna call you that.
He said, okay, now that is not even in the bedroom.
Call me madam.
Mm,
You could be daddy, I could be madam. What we doing?
hello.
But for
That
real, but
that
shifting on to the Valentine's Day edition. Okay, so we stand. what did we say? The top 3 deal breakers, but then there's compromises.
Right. What?
When do you compromise? When does that happen? When does that take place? You know,
But see, it's
that's
hard to
like
call it a. So, like I was initially saying with the deal breaker, like for the people that's initially meeting or getting to know each other or dating, however, have you, it's a deal breaker because once you find it out, it changes how you, if it changes you right then and you ain't
mm-hmm,
all in with this nigga like that, it's easy for you to just be like, oh, I'm packing this shit up and I'm out, right?
mm-hmm.
If it's a deal, what if it's a deal breaker that occurs or that hasn't happened until it happens, right? Y'all been dating, you in with this nigga, and then you find out later he want butt plugs up his ass. I don't know. You're like, wait, whoa, you didn't tell me.
Girl, he said
Shock
everything on
value.
top is
Shock value. There you
daily.
go. No, I'm just saying, or he tell you some more weird shit later that you know what I've been
It is.
watching. They've been showing these clips of this strange Egyptian shit, and this nigga eating up the couch. He is eating. He done ate about 12 couches or some shit because he eat the inside. I swear. And he a nigga. This a nigga
Let me
doing
tell you something, baby, baby.
it.
We not gonna be together. You eating my couch. Now, when did he start eating couches? Maybe he didn't start eating couches till they was in together for 10 years.
Yeah, he got
Yeah, butt
anxiety.
plugs is crazy, bro. Very much so. You see, I didn't even go back to that shit. I was just
He's
like,
not.
yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm not about to
Eating
play
the
with
couch. Okay. Shit, the fuck?
you. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. That shit is crazy. I'm mad I can't see it. If it kick us off, we coming back
She said
in.
eating a couch. She was looking at a show and an Egyptian man was
Not Egyptian,
eating.
a nigga, a
What you?
black man, a brother. He's eating couches. The inside, the cushion part, he done ate about
Oh,
12
that
couches.
foamy shit.
Yeah,
He
he
like
eats
eating
the
the foam.
yeah, and he done ate the couch up. I swear to God, on God, this nigga
That's
every
like some pregnant lady shit. Like for real. Like
couch, and then the other nigga he doing cardboard. He eating cardboard every day. They dudes, they big burly ass niggas eating couches and motherfucking
what?
card.
What was the bottom line of this? Like
They have
why?
an addiction. My Strange Addiction. That's the name of the show. You ain't never seen My Strange
But
Addiction?
did he start this
I didn't watch the
after
whole
they been in
story.
a
I just seen the clip.
relationship?
All I need to do is see the nigga do it. I didn't even get the whole show. I see the clip.
Now, something like that, if we've been dating 6 months, 2 years,
You go
3
get a
years, four
therapist.
years,
Go get you some motherfucking help.
no, I'm fuck out of there, bro. Like you eating the couch.
You don't care about my man's mental health. You don't care.
Bro, you dying soon, nigga. You full of couch cushions.
I am
Okay,
fucking
no
done.
disrespect.
I'm fucking done. I know that nigga shit probably look crazy when he shit, like a bunch of foam in that
Come
motherfucker
on.
too.
I don't want no part.
Now
Girl,
I'm about to watch it. Now I'm about to
rap.
watch it because he might.
Yeah, because we gonna wrap that part because I'm starting to think, me as my house, I done had plumbing issues in
I was
here.
about
I'm
to say he
fucking with
fucking
you
up the
shit.
plumbing.
You
Yeah.
clogging up my goddamn shit. You got my motherfucking
Cause it's like a
uh,
sponge, nigga. It's like a
I
sponge. So
know. That's what I'm like. So you got my goddamn love seat going down my goddamn toilets, and
that's
I'm
some more
supposed to
auntie
deal
shit.
with
You
this
did some
shit.
more auntie shit. Thought about your house. Like if he would have fucked up my
Thank you,
goddamn.
bro. Say I have to disown the motherfucker about that couch shit. Exactly.
Oh, what?
Exactly. Exactly. You got to get the fuck out of here, bro. Now, let me tell you something. I know that's a real thing that people do have an addiction to, like eating thread, like spine threads, which is
I
still kind of.
literally know one of the girls that was on My Strange Addiction, and this was literally in the beginning of me and Yo's relationship, almost like 5, 6, 7 years in. And this lady ate clay. She ate clay.
That's not so strange, though.
What? All of it
That's
is.
not because women. Just think, pregnant women eat dirt.
I'm so glad I didn't have none of that weird shit.
Yeah, some
I did
pregnant
eat dirt.
women
You know what it
are
was? It
are.
was called
Oh, let me
In
tell
and
you something.
Out.
I know. Let me tell you something. I
It was
know
called
somebody
In and
who
Out. I
likes.
was eating that dirt every fucking day when I was pregnant.
Listen, I know somebody who like ashes.
Eating them.
Yeah,
The lady owns My Strange Addiction was eating her husband ashes. She was
Yeah,
eating him.
acid. Crazy. Or like, come on, we all had a strange addiction at one point. See, we getting all off subject. See, there you go with your
Like
TV
the
shows.
smell of gas. I like the smell
No,
of
I
gas.
never like that. I'm talking about the battery. Remember, you ain't
Try to
never
put
put the
your
battery on your
tongue on it.
tongue.
But they said it did something.
It shot. Oh, you ain't never did it. Let me
I
shut
didn't.
up. We going left. Now I'm telling myself.
See, now you finna lose all your dates with the bullshit with
I'm
your deal.
sorry, guys. That's why I shocked myself to normal when I was a kid. Okay.
The worst I probably did was glue on my hand and peel it off.
Oh yeah, but everybody did. That's not
I
strange.
don't know. I put paper clips on my fingers, thought it was nails. I don't
We are.
know.
The boys may not have did that. I used to eat seasoning salt randomly. I don't know. Oh, we did. I did too. You ain't never poured seasoning salt on your hand, girl, ain't that?
No, I just ate some salt this morning because I had a hangover trying to cure myself. Other than that, I don't think
Seasoning
about
salt
it.
was good because I used to eat the seasoning salt because I would eat seasoning salt in lemon. So you dip in it. So of course after a
Yeah,
while
yeah.
you
Now
going
that's like that tagine type shit. That's that like the Mexican candy shit. I don't.
the
Yeah,
same thing. Yeah, that's good.
yeah. That I don't. I never was into that. The only Mexican
But
candy I like is the watermelon with the chili on it. Anyway, uh, look,
see, we done went left, we done went this, we done went
deal
that. We back
breakers, and what can be compromised. That's where we at.
and what can be compromised.
Top 3 deal breakers in dating or relationships, marriages, whatever it is, and why. And
Mm-hmm.
what can you bend on? Which one of those is bendable? Like you see Shantae end up bending on that car thing. If you saying the nigga said, I got the money for a car, I just don't drive. I'm scared I was in accidents. I don't want a
Mm-hmm.
car. I don't want to drive.
So does that become a true deal breaker?
No,
Me is
she
my
best
other one. My other one. See, I didn't even get through on my other one was cat.
cats.
Baby, let me tell you something, brothers.
But what if you don't gotta never see it? What if you keep the cats away from you?
What up, cousin Pete? You said, what if
Oh,
I don't gotta see
that's the
it?
homie. Yeah. What if you don't what if you don't got to see it? Like that's his personal little cat while y'all dating. You find out later.
No,
Now
I
that's
don't. I
something
don't. Let
that
me
you
tell
can
you something.
find out later. You can find out later. Y'all dating. He don't never bring up his
Let me
fucking
tell you
cat.
something. Because if I'm dating somebody, I don't date to date. I date with intentions.
Okay, so you gonna be all at his house. You gonna know he got a cat.
So if yeah, eventually, because nigga, what you gonna do when we finally say, okay, we go together? You gonna kill your cat? Because that's
No,
what's
he
got to
can't.
happen. And we gotta decide we gonna come together. All
You
of a
gonna have
sudden,
Peter on our ass. The bitch said that's what's gonna have to
no.
happen. She said, "What you gonna kill your cat?"
I mean,
I
I
think
just need respect, space on.
nah. What?
I'm
No,
pretty simple.
let's
I
keep
just
it
need
real.
respect and
What if
space on occasion.
what? You gonna have to read all the comments because I can't see shit.
That's what I'm trying. I'm pretty simple. I just need respect and space on occasion.
What is that? What you doing in that space, nigga? Oh, you know what? I don't like a deal breaker is jealous. A overly jealous nigga. I
Yeah.
dealt with that before. Even in my current relationship, my husband, if he just all of a sudden woke up and was tripping, like, where you going? What you doing? Let me see your phone and start just that.
Don't do me like that.
Don't do me like
Yeah.
that. I don't like to be controlled in that way. You know what I'm saying? That is like a
Yeah.
lack of trust. You got let me give you a reason to do that. Don't just be tripping
Yeah.
on me
Mental
because you
deal
tripping.
breakers. He was
What?
going back to that's his deal breaker. He said, I just need respect. So you need somebody that's respectful and that's gonna give you. I said, I'm pretty simple. I'll be chilling. So what's
Who's
your
saying
deal
this? Cousin
breaker?
Pete? He
Yeah.
married. He married.
Great, greatest ever Hardaway.
Oh no, I think to my cousin Pete married. You
He
saw
did.
shit.
He said, I fuck with y'all like Tupac at the barbecue. I'm cousin Pete.
Oh, that's what he said. I thought no, because I
Yeah.
got one. I follow somebody that
So,
his shit really is cousin Pete. I thought cousin Pete
like
was in
cousin
here.
Pete married.
I'm like, what the fuck he say? Girl, all in somebody's business. I'm about to say, I'm gonna tell your motherfucking wife, what you in there doing? Anyway, he's stupid. I whoever that is crazy. And I know the name. I just y'all say your real name, motherfucker. Who is you? Do I know you for real or we just follow each other? Because I need to know who Hardaway
Greatest
is.
ever. He can't go live. Because he at work. I would pull him in there, but he told me he was at work, so I'm not gonna do him like that.
Is that Jonathan? Jonathan from Guard? That's Jonathan? That sound like him. The Laker hater. I don't know. Anyway, let me tell you this.
But yeah, cats and not motivated. That's my top three.
Okay, let's talk about the cats.
Cigarettes,
I
cat,
think the cats could be
and
pushed.
you said what?
I think the cats could I think you'll bend
A
on the cat.
compromise?
Yeah. You know why? Because that's just like niggas everybody don't like dogs. I don't gotta fuck with your dog when I come over there, right? So
Yeah.
I feel like if you already fell in with it in love or started really digging this dude and you found out he got a cat, but he don't see no cat hairs, he don't smell cattish, he don't you
But
don't got
at some point, you're gonna become a union, right? Okay. And somebody knocking. Who's at the door? Oh, hold on. You about to go live? Good. Then you can come on live.
oh Lord, who is it?
Come on in here. Look at you.
Who is that?
Come here, child. I need y'all to see this because we on a Valentine's Day live edition, honey. Come
Who
on,
is
come over
this?
here, honey. What?
Oh my goodness, Miss Fancy. Look at you, Jill. Look at you. How you just aging backwards? You look so good. Give me
Thank you,
that.
honey. That's okay. Let me have the break. I gotta just show you because I've been
You look
telling
so
y'all
great.
that
Now, see,
Miss
I ain't supposed to even put
Nina.
our business out
I'm on a
there.
mission, babe. I'm trying to get a man, girl.
This is what the
Oh,
thing is about. That's what we talk about. This is
perfect.
the relationship edition.
Okay, I didn't know.
And she said, I'm in.
So look, this is my castmate right here. I ain't gonna put you out there, but Miss Fancy look great. But you're single, right? And you date.
What do you say?
What's
Nope,
your
I'm
three? Tell me
hanging with
your
a woman.
your deal breakers.
Your top three deal breakers in dating.
A liar, um, a person that don't want to go out and have fun,
Okay.
and somebody that don't believe in God.
Girl, go ahead. Clock that G. See,
She
Brittany,
said,
you
just
wouldn't
because
even
you believe
believe.
in God, you can still, you
Yes,
me. No,
yes.
And
We
see,
need God like we really now.
so what's
With
so
Trump and
funny is
all.
that we've had every age group just now come through, and it's funny to see your perspective. See, the young people's like he got to have a car and money and this and that, but you got your own, huh? You don't care about that.
I got my car, I got my house.
Oh, that's
You
what I'm
know,
talking about.
you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I
Yes.
need more tangible things. He got to believe in God because look at what we're going through, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
So
Amen.
we need some help down here, Lord.
Okay. Amen.
Then I want somebody because I'm in the older generation, but
Right.
I'm not old and dead. I want to go out.
Thank you.
I want to go to Vegas. I want to go to some concerts. I want to do things.
Huh.
Hello. That's what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
But then the deal breaker is you don't have to lie. Nigga, tell the truth, and we can
Okay.
work with that.
Okay. Man, say
You know what I'm
that.
saying? You know, don't lie because you got to tell another lie, another lie. Tell the truth. You're wrong.
Huh.
Either I deal with it or I don't.
That's
Hello.
right. Give me the choice. That's
You
right.
didn't
That's
get
a good.
thank you. Oh, there's another one. I want no down low niggas either.
Ah,
Thank you.
Hey, forget about that one. That's number one. Don't want
You
no
said,
down.
okay, one of the person in the chat said, does it have to be a certain religion?
No, no.
You don't have to
I'm
be.
not going to discriminate against your religion.
You just have to believe in a
Just as long
higher
as you
power.
believe in something, of course.
Hey, we have one God. Everybody go to God different ways. You know what I'm saying?
She said,
Right.
long as you go to God.
However, you gotta get that Jehovah, with the Muslim, you know.
Yes.
Allah. Yeah.
We all different. We got different avenues the way we get to them.
She said, long
Amen.
as you got a map. Miss
Okay,
Nita
look.
said, long as he said,
And see,
sometimes
Miss
religion
Nita,
can be an issue. Myself, I'm Muslim. That's funny. He just he said, myself, I'm Muslim. It's been an issue in a few situations, but sometimes it doesn't matter. I'm fair to respect others' beliefs.
Yeah, I mean,
there we go.
I think we got a match, man. I think we got
Ah!
a match, man. I think we got a match, man.
And Miss Nita, and let me tell you something. Miss Nita, she don't sleep on Miss Nita. She the one,
Man.
not the two, baby. You better know. You better bring your A
Okay.
game. Better bring your A
how
game.
you doing?
Fine. How are you? Being a
How
mom,
you doing?
huh? She's good
How the
up there
baby?
taking a nap.
How
That's
old
why
is
I'm
she
able.
now?
She
Two.
too.
Already? Oh
Mm,
my God.
it went by like that, huh?
It's going by, girl.
Mm.
Going by
Mm-hmm.
fast.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get that college fund started, girl.
Oh yeah, I do. Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, yeah. That's wonderful.
So we gonna be hooking up Miss Nita. We gonna raffle Miss Nita off. We
Okay.
gonna
And look, Miss Nita, what's your age range? What age range do you like to date
yeah. What
in?
age range do you date in, Miss Nita?
Okay, I want to do start in my 50s.
50s.
Cause see,
Okay.
I'm 68. I'll be 68 on Saturday.
Oh,
See, we
don't
going
play
viral.
with her.
Say that again.
That can
How,
I'll be 68 on Saturday.
68
and so
where?
what's your dating age
So
range?
I get 50s. They got at least be 50.
Yeah,
See,
okay.
look at me. I'm 50, and I'm like, they at least gotta be 45.
At least I be 50.
Yeah.
I can't,
See.
because I can't do the babies. I'm
Yeah,
not a cougar. I
yeah.
can't do the babies.
Yeah, no.
I'm
That's
not
right.
going to. I don't want to.
Yeah. But 50
Because
is
we
a
have to
yeah.
have some kind of communication, some kind of common ground, some
Yeah.
conversation. I don't have no conversation with no 35. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. What we gonna talk about?
But see,
Right.
that becomes the challenge in dating at this age.
Yeah.
Because how many men are as cool as Miss Nita at 50? I'm looking for somebody 50 to be as cool as fucking. I know. You feel me? Like, it becomes difficult to date at this age when you
No,
this
no, no.
fly.
I'm gonna interject on that though, friend. I know a lot of
I'm gonna
guys
be
that are
tapping
50s,
in. I gotta act like I'm working on this forklift. Oh,
50s.
yeah.
I know a lot of guys that are in their 50s and all that, and they want to be young. The thing is, they trying to dress young and look young to attract these 20. They want to go younger, so they think they can't
Right.
date their own age when they hit 50. That's the problem y'all got too, because these niggas
Yeah, exactly.
trying to wear Nikes and put on fitteds to try to look cool and hang
Right.
and listen, trying to young themselves up when your ass need to be dating your age, but they down here
That's,
But
trying
see,
to, and
that's
they
what I'm
become
saying. He need to young himself up because that's the kind of man I like. But see, look how she young herself up. They
yeah
younging themselves up for, like you
for the
said,
to
so they
attract
could get
young.
a 25-year-old. Yeah.
Yeah, she
they
not
I'm
want
doing
just
it to
young
attract
myself
no
up because, like,
babies.
don't I look good, bitch?
68. That you look great. What you doing for your birthday?
So I ain't got nothing to do. And the Super Bowl Sunday, I'm staying in.
Super Bowl
That was
Sunday
last
happened
week,
last
girl.
week.
Not Super Bowl Sunday, the
Valentine's Day.
All-Star.
All-Star weekend.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
All-Star
that's right. It's
weekend is
gonna
this
be
I
week.
guess
busy as
it's
heck.
All-Star weekend.
So your
I ain't
birthday,
doing nothing.
your birthday is tomorrow.
No, Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Saturday.
nice.
Hey,
Saturday. That's
mouthpiece.
nice.
Okay, see, there's somebody in here. Bro, my Virgo king is in here. Tap in here. Tap in here, my brother. See, now this is one of them brothers that's around our age. That's a cool brother, but he a Virgo. You understand? So, of course, that's not to be misunderstood.
But
I'm
see,
telling you, my
Virgo
people be
men is different than
in it.
Virgo women.
Hello,
Virgo men
mouthpiece. Hey, boo.
is too much.
I'm telling you. So we are talking about our deal breakers in dating. Oh, so he done tapped off. Dang, I should force him in here. Joel. Mouthpiece. Hey, bro, how you doing? We are talking about deal breakers in dating. When we become a certain age and you start dating, what's your top 3 deal breakers? You see what I'm saying? So we have my beautiful neighbor. Come here, come step in the camera.
That's just
You
me
see,
and
she
Sister
came in.
Nita.
It's difficult. Everybody at work, huh? Thanks. Look. So she can't date. How old are you, Miss Nita?
I'll be 68 on Saturday.
68 on Saturday. You
Look
see
at
what I'm
her
saying?
looking better than half
How
and
can she
killing it.
find somebody? I mean, I'm saying it's like, how can 68 on Saturday? You
Don't
understand me?
don't even believe it. Don't
And
even
she's
believe it.
still dating. It's like, how do she date? And she said her youngest she would go is 50, but these older men, he said beautiful. He said beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, she is. She's gorgeous.
Thank you.
You
Yes,
understand?
she is.
But how can she find a mate when she moving like this? You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? At 68, most men at 45, you gotta hold this nigga up.
I'm done. Don't
Hold him
play
up.
with me.
Okay. He said, I'm 39, but in my mind, 74. I'm a triple OG.
I cannot stand him.
I got you. You don't understand. Look, he said, I'm
And see the
74.
problem. I think the reason why it gets harder.
I got a
Like I
son older
always
than
tell,
you.
my
So,
friends always say, "Well, you did good. You found your man in your 20s." You know,
Right.
which is true. That has a lot to do with it because at this age, most people are already in a relationship, just getting
Mhm.
out of one, or back to her number one, lying about being in one. So they
that
Well,
part.
trying to
that part right there.
double live double lives and got a whole wife and kids and out here trying to play
Right,
the field
right.
and shit. That's the problem.
Keep
That's
it
the true
100.
problem.
Okay, keep it a buck. Men do not lie. Y'all don't have to lie, and then date with intention. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Is and most men don't understand that when I say that. If you gonna date me, you have to date me with intentions. You can't date me just to be doing something on a Saturday because, bro, I got a lot of things I can do on a Saturday other than sit here and fuck with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so anything that I do is always intentional. I don't do
Yeah.
anything for nothing. Okay,
And I
so
think guys' brains are like women,
he
we're
said, tell
already
him I'm gonna
like,
shoot that age range down just a little bit.
okay, he said, I'm ready.
My son is 41.
He said you're a pretty woman and he like your vibe.
Thank you.
She said, thank you, baby. Thank you.
Thank you.
But yeah, so go ahead, Dan. What was you saying?
No, well, I kind of lost my train of thought, but I just really feel like that's the major problem. You know what I mean? When you're trying to find somebody at this age and they're not keeping it real, they're not being honest. You got to worry about all that other stuff. Oh, when you were saying dating with intention, the thing is, we think future. Women, we always planning and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Niggas just be on the fly. They like, can we just
yeah.
kick it and then we see where it's go? You want to I gotta have
Yeah.
intention. I
They're
didn't think that far.
spontaneous.
Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
didn't think that far yet. And so I think sometimes it can become intimidating for them because they like, damn, she ain't playing. So they either gonna keep it pushing or you got some daredevils that's gonna try you and try to play with you and realize I'm not the bitch. You do not get to play with me. But for the
No, no,
most part, I
no.
think that's the issue, that they don't want to make decisions right away. You making me think and shit and I just want to kick it. And women at this age, like you said, I ain't trying to kick it with you. I didn't kick it a whole
Okay,
lot.
let me say something. So this is what Mouthpiece say. He said it's always a good start. Hold on, let me go back. He said it's always a good start off. The intentions are there somewhere along the lines. The the compatibility is not so now the intentions become something else. Exactly. So then your intentions become I just want to smashy lashy. You say I'm in that thing.
That's overrated.
Yeah, that's overrated.
Smash.
They just want to smash.
Yeah, no, it can't be
I'm
about
over
that.
the smashing days.
Man,
Yeah, that's what I'm
okay.
saying. Yeah, at this point,
Hey,
it's like,
attitude.
You got to stimulate my mind, or you got to
Thank
do
you.
like at
Thank
this
you.
age.
Because when you finish smashing, then what am I left with?
Because when we say date with intentions, it's not just me you got to be intentional with. It's not necessarily you dating with intention specifically for me, but as you're dating with the intention
Right.
that I'm looking for my woman, my this, my
This
do, woo,
my
woo. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
I may not. So that means
Right.
when you're dating and you're sitting across from me and you're dating with intentions, your mind is like, do she have
Is this gonna
the
work?
boxes to check? Yeah, is this gonna
Yeah.
work for me?
Right.
Yeah.
You
Is
see what
this
I'm
somebody
saying?
I can
But if
see
you just
myself
date,
with?
that's what Mouthpiece is saying. If you just dating for whatever, it's like shit. Well, I can hit it or no. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But if you
that's
dating with intentions,
Right.
when you sitting across from somebody, you're going to be like, okay, does this person have what it takes to be my wife
Right.
or to be my woman or to be my, you know what I'm saying? So that's what that dating with intention is.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Okay, somebody asking to come in there. Who asked to come in here?
I don't know. Let's
Check
see.
my
What's the
phone.
name?
Okay, T Money asking to come in here. Who coming in here? I keep accepting. I don't know what happened. My
They cut it.
girl is Virgo as a gets turned on. Okay, there you go.
What's
All
up, my
right, my
brother?
brother. What's
Hey,
up,
how you
Brian
doing?
T?
You know
Hi,
I'm
how
What
are
up,
driving.
you?
y'all?
I'm good, and you?
Good.
So,
What's going on?
I'm about to go to work.
all right.
Just got off going to another job.
Oh, wow.
So, what's your top 3 deal breakers when dating, T Money?
Hygiene's got to be up to part. Knowledgeable
Whatever.
and 100% honest.
There we go.
Okay. So that's
Hygiene.
from a
That's the
man's
first time
perspective. What did we just get? Say that again.
hygiene.
Hygiene.
That's the first time somebody.
Hygiene gotta be up.
Off
He said
top.
up the bar.
That's
He
great.
didn't just say good. He said
But see,
up
this
the
is the first guy.
bar.
This the first guy we got though. So this is dope. This is dope. See, money. That's
Absolutely.
what's up. He like that's men think of that. The
Man,
hygiene.
Right.
Yeah.
hygiene. And what was the other one you said?
Oh, you know I smoke weed since 10, so you gotta remind me what I said. I know y'all heard me.
Yeah. Oh. He
You
said
said
first. He said hygiene. He said the third one was 100% honest, and the second one was what did he say? Knowledgeable. She got to be
knowledgeable.
smart.
Knowledgeable. Yeah,
Smart.
So she got to be clean, smart, and honest.
exactly.
Exactly. Attitude said good answer,
Yeah.
sir. Mouthpiece say self-care is number one. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. You can have a
Number
female
one.
look good, but everything else missing.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah. She ain't clean. Look good on the outside, baby. Ain't clean. That's the problem.
Right. Right.
Exactly.
Okay. He ain't smelling good. He say hygiene, knowledgeable, honesty. He say, okay, thank you, bro.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
let it be known. So that hygiene, everybody agree with you on hygiene. What you mean by knowledgeable? What type of things do you mean? She means she got to
So
be open. She got to be what?
so the thing that I'm saying is, as far as in knowledge, is somebody that knows what they want to do as far as in educational wise, like what we gonna do, making plans to be together, where we going, what we should start in order for us to make it happen, and things like that.
Okay.
You know, 'cause
Okay.
it takes two people to put two heads together to make something happen.
Right.
So what I lack on, I help her. You know what I'm saying? She helped me. So we
Yeah.
can both be a team.
Yeah. So she got to have
Okay.
some skills. That makes sense. She got to have some, bring something, so I can learn from her. And that's what I'm taking it. And I can teach her some things. But if you over there dumb as a doorknob, I'm just leading and teaching.
Nah,
And
you
it's
dumb people can't. Yeah, exactly.
it's like having a child. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
two people
Yeah.
can't be together if they both dumb. Y'all fuck. You know.
Yeah. But even if one is smart and one dumb, that's a lot of work.
But
I
That's
can't
a
be able to teach
heavy
both of
load.
us.
That's called a heavy
yeah, it
load.
is. It is.
Okay,
It is. You
that's
gotta
called
be
a
equal
heavy load.
opportunity. I agree.
Yeah, I can't be
I
thinking too much
definitely
I
agree.
know
about
your place.
No,
I
absolutely.
definitely agree with you on that, because you
Uh,
basically you like taking care of a nigga or trying to teach him all over again.
Come
And
on,
we up
man.
in age. We ain't got time for that.
And then how are we building
Okay.
and growing if I'm constantly going to learn something and gotta come back and spoon feed it to you? Like, goddamn,
Right,
I'm never gonna get to my goal because I
Exactly.
gotta come back and
right,
let
Exactly.
me give you.
right, right.
Here you go. It's like,
That's
come on, we
true.
gotta
That's
feed
true.
each other
Yeah.
so we can
Yeah.
get strong and keep on climbing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That part. And then
For
the
real.
last thing he said was
Honesty, 100%
honesty.
honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
part.
I say that because if you ain't ready to settle down, let me know. And I'm going to do the same thing.
yeah,
So we
Right,
both ain't got
right.
to waste each other time and put all these years into it. And then, we both hurt. Or I'm hurt or you hurt. So honesty
Yeah.
is where it's at. If I ain't ready to settle down, and I'm going to tell you off top, like, I'm still out there, playing games. So
yeah,
either you going to accept it or you not. Or I'm accept it
That's
or,
fair.
I'm not.
That's fair.
yep, yep.
Exactly.
That's
Mm-hmm.
fair. That's
That's
fair.
And
fair.
I think that's
Just
where a lot
tell
of
the truth.
relationships go wrong at. Because people don't be
Because
ready
they're
to
not.
settle down.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
attitude
I'm up
says
in
so
age. I
smart
want
that
to
you
die with
stupid.
somebody.
Mouthpiece said
Yeah,
no bringing your past into the future. All men are not the same.
that's
That's
real
true
True.
talk.
too. Well,
That's true.
that's
That's very true.
I would define that as healing. Make sure you heal before you come. Don't bring
That's
your
true.
bullshit up.
That's true.
Don't
Do
bring
your
that
work.
baggage. No.
Do your inner work before you, because a lot of people, they go from one relationship to the next. They
That's
don't do the
right.
work on themselves because why?
Nah,
Everybody feels
when I
like they
get
right.
out of a relationship, I call it my time out. So I do a time out to where I'll talk to a female for 16 days, 3 nights, 14 weekends in a week. Y'all
Yeah.
might
Yeah,
can't do the math. I'm just fucking with y'all.
I am
But
not gonna play with you. I just was like, wait, I was in
Huh?
it. I
she was
was
over
in
there
I'm
it.
like,
had
he
that
got
set
it
up.
broken down to a science.
He had me. You had me. I'm like, what? But I mean, yeah, you going from one relationship to the next and not figuring out what happened where you went wrong. Because most people, when they leave a relationship, whether they got left or they do the leaving, they always feel like they most times is they're not
Get back
probably
at you.
highlighting the things that they did wrong. They're highlighting the things
That's
that the
true.
other person did wrong.
Right,
So then they
right.
just move on to the next person without trying to do any self work and figure out like, well, how can I be a better person for the next relationship? Because everybody think they fucking perfect.
Yeah, and Rob
That's
T
real
said,
talk.
don't hang your present nigga for the past nigga crimes.
I'm
And he said,
done.
if you are insecure, Mouthpiece said, if you are insecure individual,
Exactly.
don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the streams.
I am fucking done with whoever that is. I'm
Hey,
done.
that's real. That's real though. That's real. I definitely agree on that. I got the law on the side of me, so I put my
And
phone
I
down.
read that shit too, like,
Girl, that sounds like
okay.
he got you singing the goddamn song. I'm not gonna play. I'm glad I can't see his ass. Because whoever that is hilarious, bro.
Yeah, I put my phone down. I got the law in the front of me.
Oh,
But
okay, yeah,
I got you, I got you, I got you.
yeah.
We
But I
ain't gonna
definitely
hold
see
you.
y'all though. Yeah, I see
All right,
y'all.
Rob T, won't you tap in, brother? You at work too? You at work, you another man's perspective. I'm glad we getting a man perspective in here because all this lie we keep getting these girls telling us they
Wait,
part.
before you, but before you go though, ask him: are there any deal breakers that could be? Well, none of those are flexible, right? You can't work on. Well, you can work on
Oh,
hygiene, can't you?
Well,
yeah, can.
you can work on that, but
Come on now.
I think it's
Come
all on
on,
how your
baby.
mama taught you though. I don't think a man can work you on that with you. You got to work on
Yeah,
that
you got
since day
yourself.
one.
Yeah, real
Like
shit.
hygiene is something you taught
Yeah,
That's it.
as a
Wake up in the
kid.
morning.
You know what I'm saying? So as
Rob,
far as
Rob T said, give me
being
5
50
minutes. He about
years
to come on.
old, you being 50 years old and you working on your hygiene, that's all bad.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
a
Like
little late.
that's all
That's a
bad.
little
That's
late
I
in the
don't know about
game.
that one.
Especially
That's
by
kind of
then.
hard.
yeah,
That's a
you're
little
Yeah,
right.
late in the
you
game.
gotta have that together off
You're
top
right. He said, now that's a
He
because
said by name. Now for the
I was
young
just
people, we have any young people in here. Maybe that's
now
something that could be
that's
compromisable
a little different.
when
That's
you're
a little
young.
different.
Okay.
At this
Right,
age,
right. No, man.
This
no,
age,
No,
nah,
no.
no.
nah.
That's not. Wake it up
Your
in the
hygiene's
morning. Go
bad.
straight to
Your
the
whole
bathroom.
demeanor is gone.
I
Yeah.
think I
So
was trying to
yeah.
find one out of the three that may be a compromise because none of the
Well,
other
yeah,
ones.
you get compromised on being
But you
honest,
can give,
but
but you could
honesty is
give
something you
somebody
gotta
some
gain.
game. You could give somebody game. See that?
Okay, so for instance, if you old, I'm gonna say it like this. If you old and your hygiene's bad, first of all, you're gonna have to go educate yourself and get the knowledgeable stuff that you need in order to interact with that. So
If they
pretty
don't
much
know
what
about
I'm
the
saying,
hygiene.
pretty
So if
much
your
is what I'm
hygiene
saying
ain't
is
good, you
that
probably ain't smart.
you got to go to that doctor. You got to go to that doctor because the doctor gonna break a lot of stuff down
You
to
gotta go
you.
to the doctor.
And then after that, you know what I mean.
Miss
You
Nita
gotta
said,
deal with.
"What if they don't know the hygiene is bad? What if they walking around flaunting it like it's smelling good?"
And ain't nobody told them.
Well,
But
I'm
they
gonna sit you
gotta
down.
know.
I'm gonna sit you down.
I'm gonna sit you down and educate you because if you
I'm gonna
smelling through
sit
your
you down.
pants, if you smelling through your pants, that's all bad. So
Oh, oh,
I didn't see it happen with them younger ones. But
Man,
yeah, when you
Mouthpiece
smell
said
it,
self-care, self-esteem, and self-love. And he said a yoni steam. A yoni steam. A yoni.
Okay, look. So our first person that came on here,
Okay,
she's a
here come
Yoni
Rob
Steam
T want to
person.
come in. Rob T coming in. Hold on. Let me go in here. What happened? It said he unable to join. What happened? Go live. Rob T is unable to join. Why? Okay, I don't know what's going on, y'all. Nope, don't end it. I don't know what happened. He trying to join. It just say go live. You see, keep doing that.
Because it could have 4 people, right?
Yeah. And it don't even have a thing on there. Let me do it. Let me send this test. Because there you go. It has some screen on there. You can only have 3 co-hosts. Okay, you got to come off. It's making me only have 3. It's hating on me.
all right, I'm gonna go on and go. Y'all have a blessed one and keep
You
up the
too,
good work
bro.
from the female point of view.
Thank
All
you.
right, keep looking
Still,
in.
All right, have
all
a
When
good
right.
it
day.
when it start doing that?
You know they
I ain't
gonna
been
hate.
Okay,
on
They don't
live
want
in
the
a
men
long
to be in
time.
there thick like that.
you
Ah,
know they
You know
hate.
we gonna
They
turn
hate.
up. You already know what we do. We gonna turn up.
right.
Yeah,
Okay,
they don't want us to turn up.
you
All
gotta
right.
exit
How do
it
I
out. I can't do it.
hit
You
the
gotta hit
exit?
the
All
X in
right.
the corner.
All right.
All right, boom. Let me go in here and okay, because they let us have 4 earlier. They
They did.
hating. We had 4 earlier. We just did 4 people in here.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. What up, Rob Tizzle?
Rob
What's happening?
T,
What's happening with it?
how you doing?
What's going
Man,
on?
man, I'm doing the best I can with both hands.
That's right.
Yeah,
Smooth,
man.
smooth, smooth.
So
So Rob T, from a
get
man
getting
point of
back to
view.
what I'm gonna reiterate on. If you got to tell somebody that's 45, 50 years old about some hygiene, it's too
Yeah,
late.
yeah, it's
It's
too
too
late.
late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It's too
Hmm.
late. Now
absolutely.
they got some people that accept you with funky hygiene and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. They got some people that accept it. Somebody for everybody, you know. So you know
Yeah.
if you got to
That's why
talk to
most
somebody, if
people
you're into hygiene, you got to talk to somebody about hygiene. It's gonna be a deal breaker right
it's
away.
too
It seems
Right.
like it should be.
So what's your 3? What's your 3, Rob T?
My three, man, I've been shit, man. I've been with my lady for the last 16 years, so I
late.
can't
Hmm.
shit
I'm married too. So I'm saying
yeah.
in your relationship,
But
16
before
years.
you step to her, what would have been a deal breaker? Like, yeah, nah, because
Yeah.
you got with her. What was the deal breaker before her?
Oh, before I
Yeah.
looking for looking for shit, you know? When you looking for something and you
That's like jealous, insecure,
yeah,
like you
yeah.
thinking I'm doing
If they
something.
ain't got that together before they go with me, I can't deal with that neither. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because it ain't gonna do nothing. It's just a whole nother life that you gotta deal with because of that. You know, so uh, that right there, let me see, what else?
So that's
You
like an
gotta know
insecurity. That's like being
Yeah,
insecure
that's
about
like being
yeah,
themselves.
insecure. Yeah.
yeah. You gotta know what you want for yourself in life.
And
You
and
you
and and let's I'm pause there with you because people don't know Rob T is in producing you in music, so you be
yeah,
around women and stuff,
yeah,
right? So I'm sure
yeah.
that's brought like some type of tension in your relationship, not this current one, but before, which is why you're saying it's a deal breaker, is that has something to do with like, because I work with women, you can't be tripping and looking for stuff and thinking I like this girl that's in the booth or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, number one, I kind of go both ways with that one because number one, I never went to the studio to hang out with no girls. First and
Right,
foremost, go to the
right.
studio. You go to the studio
To
to
work.
to get work done. You know what I'm saying? That's at least that's what I do. Some dudes is like that. They like to get in the studio, a bunch of females in
for
there
nothing.
and
Mm-hmm.
doing this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I don't bring my girl to the studio neither.
Right.
It got to be some kind of trust thing,
Mm-hmm.
unless that's what she into. But none of mine never been into the, going to the studio thing and all that. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, you got to trust yourself, and you got to be able to trust. That's just a deal breaker for me because there's so many things that go on in life. You know what I'm saying? That you know, you got to break it down, and what's the word I'm looking for? You got to break down in your life, what I'm saying, the things that you're going to be into and the things that everybody else is into, and if it fits, what I'm saying,
Right.
because, you got to be like OJ, if it don't fit, you must have quit. What I'm saying? You got to get rid of that. You can't just, just some things that is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
You got to be able to try to avoid
Nip it
that.
in the bud.
Nip
Mm-hmm.
it in the bud with yourself. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? If you know that that girl is like that, if you know her or you don't know her, and you had a conversation with her, and she telling you some of these things, I suggest you not go any further.
Now that
Finish
goes
drinking.
back to what I was saying earlier, not to cut you
Hmm.
off, T, is dating with intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
That go
right,
back to
right,
that dating with intentions. So if I'm dating with intentions and I see old girl seem like she a little wild and I'm looking for a
right, right,
wholesome,
right.
and she out
Absolutely.
here with the cleavage out and she twerking,
Yeah. Right,
and no disrespect, turning the hoe to the housewife. You see what I'm saying?
right,
Yeah.
Like
right.
this not what I'm looking for. It's not that there's nothing wrong with you, but it's not checking my boxes.
And she's
But
Hmm.
not
instead,
aligned. She's
because
not
it's checking
aligned.
other parts,
Yeah.
they will continue to go that route.
Right,
But
right.
with their bad intentions, as opposed to saying, let me just let this go. This is not this not gonna work for us. Like you
Yeah.
saying, checking yourself. You see what I'm
I,
saying? This not gonna
yeah.
work.
I got a little story. Like I know a guy. I ain't gonna mention his name because you
We,
probably know him
we
too.
probably know him.
Yeah, yeah, y'all probably. Well, I know y'all do, but
Oh.
I ain't gonna say his name. But he was in a situation, or a few situations, where he met a girl, he freak nasty with it, and the girls that go for it, and everybody freak nasty, and he ended up marrying these bras, and can't understand why the relationship is the way it is, when they did, because he tried to turn the hoe into the housewife. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You met her
Mm-hmm.
on whole terms.
Mm-hmm.
You was a hoe,
Yep.
she was a hoe. Now you wanted to be good.
Now you
And
want to be wholesome.
it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You got to be either or. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to go through things that you might
And
for
not
the
saying that a person who was a hoe at one point can't be wholesome, but if you meet them on whole terms,
yeah. Well,
it's
that,
gonna
see,
be whole terms.
even if they not a hoe at the tip, they could have been freaky or whatever. That's always gonna be in the back of your mind is your first impression. You know what I'm saying, of her. You know what I'm saying, when you got with her. And if y'all,
Mm-hmm.
pulling up in the alleys and getting it on, what I'm saying, the back seat, in the McDonald's bathroom and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Shit, hey, y'all both capable of doing it because now she gonna be
Okay,
looking at you.
anything.
Yeah, she gonna look at you. You do this with all the girls, you know what I'm saying? It goes both ways,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have these expectations, and these expectations don't amount to what you think your wife should be doing,
Right.
or
So
your serious relationship should be doing.
so number
Mm-hmm.
one is insecure.
Yeah.
So what's number two?
Um. Well, you got to know what you want in life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So
And
drive.
yeah, yeah. Well, so if I know what I want in life and you know what you want, yeah, how we gonna make this? You know what I'm saying? Work out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because if you want to be a skydiver and I want to be a scuba diver, you know what I'm saying? One in the sky and one in the water.
We two
It,
different places.
we
Yeah,
we
we
do
ain't.
two different places right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So, you can't have a scuba and a skydiver. Somebody got to be got to be a little bit close to the water or something,
Right.
or or,
Hmm.
Yeah.
or you in the sky, So
Hmm.
let me see, number three. Um, I like I always like the woman that's cognizant of her finances. You know what I'm saying?
Financially stable.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
You
men
know,
is coming with some different stuff.
yeah.
That's great.
Okay.
For herself, you know what I'm saying? Because if for whatever reason that we break up and I decide to leave, or she decided to leave or whatever, it wasn't about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We can still
Yeah.
make
It's
it.
about something.
Some people be with it, with people because, man, if I leave this motherfucker, man, I ain't gonna
I'm
be
be
able
on
to
the
make it.
street. Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
on
Yeah,
be
the
on the
be
street.
street.
homeless.
I'm
I'm gonna be
I'm
homeless
finna
as
accept.
hell.
I'm finna accept all this bullshit right now because I got to. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Huh.
you you shouldn't have to accept my bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be some resentment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a whole lot of resentment. Let me see, number three. What could be number three? Man,
That was.
y'all help me out here. Let me see, number three.
I thought that was your number
Oh, that
three.
was number three. Okay, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's something. Well,
Hey,
I
and
ain't
I
say.
ain't been on the market in a long time, so
He said, let me see. Let me see.
yeah,
Well, I
So, and,
haven't
and
either.
I,
It's been
I want to piggyback off on what he said in the end. Having a woman financially stable or a man financially stable,
mhm,
not that one has to take care of the other.
right. At least
I
for
like that
themselves.
part of it because this is a want relationship and not a need
Need,
relationship.
yeah.
yeah. There we go. There
You
we
see what I'm
go.
saying? This is a
Yeah,
relationship that I want, not one I need. I'm not gonna stay here because I ain't got nowhere to go and she paying all the
yeah.
bills or vice versa. You
Right,
see what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
We
right,
both can
right.
stand on our own. We both can do our own thing. That means that when we're together, it's because we want to be together, not because
Mm-hmm.
Right,
we have to be together out of convenience.
right,
Right.
right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
that financial stability, ladies and gentlemen, I think goes both ways. that
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
You know,
That
that's pretty
financial.
much
you
Yeah.
one.
know, at
Yeah.
least you got to
And,
learn
and
how to
and
take
like
care
you
of yourself.
said, that wouldn't be a thing neither when it's time to part ways.
Right,
You
Yeah.
take
exactly.
care of you, I could take care of me,
Yeah, right. That
and
shouldn't be
we
the,
can
the
be.
reason why that y'all holding it up. So, if I'm with somebody, I'm thinking more of the big picture
Mm-hmm.
versus what we're doing right now, what I can do to get her attention and you make her happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to put you up on game. If I see you're a little weak in that area, I'm gonna ask questions. So, what you doing with
Mm.
that? What
Right.
you trying to buy a house, or you got some stocks you trying to invest in, or 401ks or some IRAs or some, what do what's your plan? Because
Yeah.
I'm 56, so I'm trying to, when I'm 66, what I'm saying, this time is, shit, your
Chill
body
out.
don't, yeah, I ain't running no marathons at 66. I'm
And
trying
see,
to,
that goes both ways, like he said. And I think
mhm,
that's what a relationship is. Me being a single person, part of this podcast, I think that's what it should be. When you're in a
right,
relationship, you should be trying to help your partner to that next level,
right,
fill
right,
those
right.
deficiencies for them,
Oh
help
yeah,
them fix themselves so that they can go to that next level and vice versa with you. You see what I'm
hmm,
saying? Like, babe, you smart in this area. I think you can
yeah,
do this. You see what I'm saying? Or
yeah,
if
so
you,
yeah, supporting each other. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. If you're a
But,
procrastinator, let
but,
me
but,
help you with your
yeah,
procrastination.
right, right. But when you on two different sides of the yard, you know what I'm saying, and you see that, man, you better
Mm-hmm.
not even get involved. You know what I'm saying? You better not even get involved. You know that this is gonna be a problem.
Mhm.
You know. Every time you sit your phone down, somebody going into your phone and all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Running in
got
the
nothing in my
bathroom,
phone anyway.
locking themselves in the bathroom
Yeah,
with the phone and
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Because
Ridiculous.
look, you seek and you shall find.
Yeah.
You can look for something and turn it into whatever you're gonna turn it to because you got this imagination that a nigga out there like that anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
man.
you know, yeah, I just me, I get turned off real quick. You know what I'm saying, when it comes down to that kind of stuff. Because I ain't never been a kind of person that's been out there like that anyway. They got two, three girlfriends and you know what I'm saying? I
Oh,
can't
so
do it
you
like
been
that.
so good. You a good guy.
Now let me tell you, and it's funny, because this is my friend, and a few of the
Mhm.
guys that have tapped on, a lot of them are my friends, and I can vouch for them as their homegirl. Like they
Yeah,
not them
Fuck
type
yeah,
of
boys.
dude.
Yeah, they
But
yeah.
fuck
see,
boys.
a lot of women, they're rare. Y'all unicorns sometimes. So
Yeah, yeah.
they just not them type of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like they like
I turned down more than I ever got.
I have a lot of friends that's just like that's just too much work.
Mhm.
I don't got that kind of energy to be trying to
Oh,
entertain 40
so
dudes.
many other things to do.
So
So many other things to do. So many things I'm trying to do and want to see. You know what I'm saying? So man, and to each his own. I ain't no hater.
I must be the bad guy.
Yeah, I ain't
Mouthpiece,
no,
let me tell you
I ain't
something,
no hater.
Mouthpiece. The
Yeah.
jury's still out with you, Mouthpiece. You a little
You
swagger dog.
funny.
You know
You
what I'm saying? You
funny.
got a little PI in you, baby.
Hey, but see, without the bad guys, you know what I'm saying, you never know who the good guys is. So man,
That part.
I embrace the good. I
No,
embrace the
and you
bad
keep saying, well, I've been in a relationship, you can't speak on it, but that's what I was trying to tell you too. Like, I've been in a relationship for 22 years, married for
guys.
10.
Yeah.
Um, and I was just saying, even within those relationships, like in the 16 years, what three things would make you be a deal breaker in your current relationship? Because some people, you would be in a relationship and the
Uh,
motherfucker do some shit and you be like, this it might be something new they started doing. Now
well,
she
I mean,
she
my
shaved her
wife.
head bald, or
Yeah,
now she eat babies. Like what you
yeah.
going what's the
Now, baby.
what you gonna do with that? What you
Hey,
gonna do?
Or is that
I
that time?
mean,
Is that that
I've
time where you compromise, or is that that moment of compromise?
well, I've been, going. Trust me, there's been some things that has gotten better, but they were never the deal breakers. The
They
deal
wasn't like
breakers.
bad.
Yeah,
Nothing you
the deal
couldn't work
breakers
through.
is when you discover something. You know what I'm saying? And if you can keep going on, and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse, then it becomes a deal breaker. You
Got
know,
it.
like my wife is just too damn nice. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, to kids and all that shit, and
You
I,
sound like Yogi.
yeah, man,
Yes,
fuck all
right.
that. I'm shit,
Tell
man.
that motherfucker no.
Yeah, man, I just said that yesterday. Said, tell them motherfuckers no,
That's
stop.
Yogi, his
You know what I'm
favorite
saying?
thing.
You hear me telling mine no in a quick. It come out quick too.
Oh,
Hell no, you tripping? No, no,
No.
no, it ain't shit. I don't care if I
Except
got
for
it.
them grandbabies you ain't saying no to.
Look, I was just in the store right now at Target, right? And my son, he wanted something. I don't know, some chips, some Taki. I don't know. He wanted something.
They always
You know what I'm
do.
saying? He said, if I buy it with my own money, can I? I said, damn, man, it seems like as soon as you get some money, you want to give it away. Your nickname gonna be charity. You know what I'm saying? You just want to give it to the people at Target, and you just want to get it away. I said, hey, look, man, you need to save your money. I said, you know what? You're gonna stay broke. I said, you're gonna be the kind of person that stay broke because every time you get a little money, you want to give it to somebody. And then
We
you want to
can't.
ask,
He can't like stuff. We like stuff.
yeah, well, you can like what you want, but you got to live within the boundaries of reality. You know what I'm saying? You got a bag of chips and no money. You know what I'm saying? A bag of chips and no money, and now you finna spend
and
your
food at the
last little
house that
five
you could
dollars
have.
on a bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do nothing but put that shit in the air within a park.
I'm gonna have to advocate for the son.
Yeah, yeah. He like his life. Shit. He like
So
his life.
basically, in your relationship, it's compromisable things that can be worked out. Once you in a
Yeah,
relationship, you
yeah.
work on things. There's
Right.
no
Yeah, that's kind of what
Yeah.
the other
deal.
person
Yeah,
Yeah.
said.
I mean,
It's
see,
no deal.
if you can get past you got to get past the initial thing. You say, you know what, I can relationship this person. You know what I'm saying? I can
Say
relationship
that again. Run that back, Rob T. I heard it, but I need you to run it back one more time. You can do what with that person?
when you get with that person. I forgot what I said, but
You
if
said
you,
I could
You said you could
relationship.
relationship with that person. Meaning
yeah,
that's an action word. I keep
yeah,
telling people.
yeah,
Thank you. Go ahead.
you got to speak it into existence one way or the other. I can do it or I can't do it, but you got to be
Mm-hmm.
firm on that. You know what I'm saying? If you out there to play around, You know what I'm saying? That's your MO. Then 9 times out of 10, that's what it turned into. It's going to be a problem on the other side because they may have one intention and you got another intention. Not to say that you got to come with this ironclad contracts. You know what I'm saying up front. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like some things are just a deal breaker. Man, if you think I'm going to be answering a bunch of damn unnecessary questions that ain't got nothing to do with what me and you doing, beyond the girl like you. You know what I'm saying? I just wish I used to just say, I just wish I could just be ugly, Cambodian, not Cambodian, but a person, what's that person that eat
Cannibal.
cannibalistic?
Cannibal.
You know what
He
I'm saying?
said
This motherfucker
Cambodian.
Yeah,
said Cambodia. You gonna
yeah,
get
not a
us? You gonna
Cambodian,
get
yeah,
us cancer?
Cambodian.
cannibalistic.
You gonna get
Yeah,
us
I like
cancer?
Cambodians, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Let's
I
get
got
he
a,
that
I
definitely
straight.
got a
was. I
Cambodian
didn't mean to
cousin.
say Cambodian.
Yeah, I
Like,
didn't mean the same that. Yeah, let's get that straight. You know, but you just got to be cognizant of what you like and what you. I mean, as you get older, when you're 20, you don't know what the hell you want. You just in it to be. You just in it to win it. Whatever's cracking, we figure it out later. But as you start to get older, late 30s, 40s, and stuff like that, you should have some kind of mindset of where you're trying to go.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know?
mhm.
like I said, like the things that I wanted when I was 23 with my husband,
Right,
and
right. It changed. Yeah,
with age, your requirements and the things that you require and the things that you need change, right? We
yeah,
mature.
absolutely.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
with life, when I was young, me and Shay was talking about that. We needed a tough guy, or we needed a guy that looked
yeah,
like he was thugged out and he had to have a
yeah,
car with rims and a fade and a stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dumb
We
shit.
dumb
yeah.
shit that didn't fucking matter. We was really just young. And then we got
Uh,
older. I realized, because the funny thing is, before I got with my husband, I was with my ex for 6 years. And
right,
he taught me everything that I didn't fucking want in a person. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship.
right.
And I I remember just saying to myself, I don't want another. Now I don't want nobody talking tough. I want a nerd. I want his shirt tucked into his motherfucking stomach, nigga. I want an Urkel so fucking bad. And then now that I was dealing with the D boy, he got to have a W-2. Fuck that, nigga. I don't care where it is. I need you to
Yeah,
file taxes. You can't file taxes when you
yeah,
sell dope. You can't. You can't.
yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah,
so it was certain shit that I just
yeah.
learned, and I was like,
Well,
man, that other shit don't matter no more. I need to see how he treat his mama, his sister, the women in his
mhm.
family. Like, I need to know he has respect, like for
But
women, that he respects. He's not, because men got mommy issues and be treating these women certain ways because they've been hurt. That's the only
yeah,
reason why.
yeah,
Like
Mhm.
I was like, I can't have, and this motherfucker was hurt, and I didn't realize it until I was got older and was like, yeah, I got to make sure
well,
they're healed
well,
in all ways. So, like I said, it changed. He got to have
mhm.
just a job. I don't care where he work. It ain't got to be super
But
cool. He just
yeah,
got to have an honest job and be an honest dude. You know what I'm saying? And treat me well. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the rest, like you said, I could work through. I didn't like his pants. I changed that.
uh,
Charmaine said, talk about it, girl. Charmaine and
yeah.
tapped in.
Charmaine, I've been looking for my boo. So
Mouthpiece said, talk about it.
Yeah.
Charmaine,
Exactly.
See, I've been
Charmaine.
through all those guys that you described. I've been all of them. You know what I'm
Dang,
saying? Uh,
abusive too. You was
no,
hitting
no, no,
girls.
not abusive. You
Okay.
talking about the tough guy, the dude that sell dope, the guy
Yeah.
that does the, you know what I'm saying? I've been all of that,
Yeah.
and I've been the guy with a W-2. You
See.
know what I'm saying? And the
Yeah.
Yeah.
guy with a W-2. And so there's a metamorphosis that you go through in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. So when people catch up with each other on the same, on the same wavelength as the universe together,
Uh-huh.
then that's the part right there you got to see, because everybody ain't meant for everybody.
No.
And at that time, the who
Hmm.
um
So
seem like
Charmaine,
I'm
I
a
want
lot.
you to tap into, girl. I want you to tell us the 3 deal breakers. For people that just now joining, we are doing it's called Ball and Chain Podcast, and we are
Ball
doing
and chain.
yes, we're doing a relationship podcast, and really kind of just wanted to do something pre-Valentine's Day. And the topic today is, what's your deal 3 deal breakers in marriage, in relationships, in dating when you first, because I know you married
Mm.
Charmaine now, but what were your deal breakers in dealing with guys when you was dating? Or what could be a deal breaker? You might not want to say because Big probably gonna choke shit out of you. But the 3 deal breakers of right now of in a marriage that even in your marriage that you'd be like, I gotta walk away from, like, you know what I mean? That is just deal breakers. So that's what we talking about. But really we talking about in dating because people, it's Valentine's Day. Some people are out here single. Everybody that's been
He
tapping in has
laughing.
been single.
And let me tell you something with the guys, the ladies have tapped in. Guys, I'm so glad that y'all tapped it because y'all
Yeah,
really took it to
gave
a
us a
different.
perspective.
Yes. Like, not one woman said he can't stink. Like, I was like,
Nobody said
dang,
I stink. And
know.
then and then even with and Nina Ross said and then him saying the financial literacy.
Oh,
Basically what
Nina
he
Yeah.
Ross
said.
is on here.
Yeah.
It did-
Nina Ross says, her ass said he gotta have a relationship with God.
With God. Like, you feel
yeah,
me?
yeah, that sounds like her.
She
So, and
said,
that's the reason why we want the men and the women to chime in because these are great perspectives. These are great
Mm,
things to talk about, and so we can see them from different perspectives. Meaning that this not your husband, but this is a man who's a husband
mm-hmm.
who you could probably relate to, and now you could
mm,
go back to your husband like, dang, now that's what he was talking about, huh? I guess
Yeah.
I do talk too much a little bit sometime when I'm
Yeah.
outside.
yep. Hey, look, another thing. I hate quitters.
Oh,
I can't
You
stand
hate what?
somebody that quitters. You know what I'm
Quitters?
saying? Yeah, just throwing the throwing the white towel. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to stand on something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You
man,
gotta
that
it's true.
part.
It's
Man,
true.
just be
That's a
part of
good
your
thing to
personality.
say.
Not nothing negative and combative, but just stand on something to say, you know what, I'm not gonna, man, I can't give up on this. I'm digging this hole and I just ain't getting to the bottom of it. Man, keep digging.
Yeah.
He's digging.
Keep digging.
hmm
Yeah.
He
I
said,
can't
"Let me
stand no
see
quitter.
that shovel hit a rock before you give up, huh? Like, let me
Yeah,
see that
yeah.
shovel hit."
Yeah, something else got to tap out before you do. You know what I'm saying?
Is
So
anybody
yeah,
Yeah.
responding in there? Because I can't see shit.
huh?
Charmaine said he gonna get choked back.
Ah!
She said, I agree with that. What he said, a quitter. She said she
Yeah,
agreed with that.
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Keep digging. She said, keep digging.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Keep digging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't just stop it right there. So that's you know, there's more than negative stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But
Some
let's talk
things are
on a
just
different perspective on that.
yeah,
What
yeah.
about you can't stand a quitter, but what about on both sides now? We gonna go
Mm-hmm.
on both sides. What about your partner who's not encouraging of you to dig?
Whew, my girl, she always been encouraging. We've always been encouragers. If you encourage us, you're gonna get somewhere.
Yeah.
Just as two people together, if you're encouraging her
I'm
and
not a
she's encouraging you,
It's not a lie.
you're gonna get somewhere, you know. And, and, and I'm
It.
saying encouraging on anything, you know what I'm saying? Nothing negative though. You got
She
to
said
be
it's not a lie.
encouraging, you got to be encouraging on a positive level,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
so that's the thing, you know.
Danny, let me
Yes.
do this. Type a comment in there and send it. That may bring the comments back to you.
Did you see me put hello? You type
Yeah.
something real quick and see if I can see your type.
Let me
Did
see.
can
I'll
you,
type
you
something.
can't see your hello?
Y'all see my hello? I want to
I,
see if I see y'all after me now.
I just typed in, yep.
I'm gonna
You know,
come out.
maybe because we're not following each other or something.
No,
No,
she
it
should
don't
be
got
able to
nothing to
see
do with
Oh,
all the
that.
chat.
oh, okay.
Somebody come
Yeah,
I
back.
don't know.
I'm gonna come out.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I like this shade. Man, we talking about
it,
something that
yeah, we
we ain't
have
talking
to
about this
we
bullshit that they be talking about now. That, something that some of us we
that
can
we can
really,
build from. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? That some people
yeah,
can walk away with
yeah,
something from.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because a lot of people aren't, they don't want to be transparent about their relationships and what they
right,
looking for. Everybody want to look cool.
yeah,
Taco.
Um,
Yeah, shit.
You got it?
Yes. Now I can see. How often do you
Okay.
do this? We just started. We don't have a date yet. We just
Because
this is
we've been
our.
talking about doing this podcast for a minute. We supposed to
We
did this
got
last
Yeah.
year.
episodes and titles and shit. We got
Right.
all
Right.
kind of shit. We just
Right.
our life is crazy. I'm potty training, y'all. Come on.
Okay. Yeah. I ain't
That's
never been part of. No, I usually don't get online and do nothing. You know what I'm
I
saying? I'm just.
know.
Yeah.
I'm glad you tapped
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
great perspective. We need to have.
Okay, please text me when you start so I can log on.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yes, and I was supposed to. I said it too. I said I was supposed to, but I
So
thought it was gonna pop me out if I did.
I don't get why I can't get more than 3 people on here though. It's
It
like,
had
Was
four.
we had
We had four
earlier.
earlier.
I don't know
mm,
why it did that because we right before you came on we had 4 people on here.
I don't think I got no restrictions
Okay.
on mine, and my shit is wide open.
Yeah, we have four, and I was like, why is it all of a sudden saying I can only do 3 people?
Mm,
But our goals is to get it done Monday. We wanted to tap in and do this because we know Valentine's Day is coming up. We have all these people, they doing Galentine's, Valentine's. We trying to get back to the Valentine's. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
saying? People actually
In love.
um yeah,
mm-hmm,
loving and getting in relationships and talking and communicating. It may not be something that you're going to connect with somebody, but the next time you sit across from someone, we want you to be
mm.
able to sit across with that person and be able to have this true dialogue with
What
Right.
yourself and
what
that
day is
person.
Valentine's Day? I'm totally
Saturday.
lost. It's on
Saturday.
Saturday. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So your
Look
wife,
at you.
so
So
that's a
you
good
ain't
question.
doing nothing, huh?
So
No.
your wife don't care?
Hell no, she going to work. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
good.
My wife like to work.
I know that's right.
Man, I like for her to work too, if that's what she want to do. You know what I'm
No.
Okay,
saying?
so she don't mind. So you don't do roses or nothing?
She don't like that shit. She like, why I'm gonna sit there and get some shit? Buy me something I can keep. You know, buy me a pair of drawers or something. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I feel you. I ain't
She
mad
my
at
kind of
that.
she my kind of girl. Shit,
Them flowers gonna
they,
die.
they
Yeah.
gonna die. You
Okay,
like
give
you
me
wasting
something I
money.
can keep.
Yeah, give me something I can keep. Or I could do something with. I could take go. You know, so after so many years, you guys and done so many different things, and then you evaluate them and say, you know what, did that make me feel, just the best? You know what I'm saying? Like last night we was talking about, we was watching something on TV, and I seen Bourbon Street. I'm like, you know what? I ain't never been to Bourbon Street.
You
That's man, I've been everywhere but there. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere but there, in Times Square, I ain't never been to.
I've been to Times Square, but I
I've
was
been to
like
everywhere
7.
else though.
I was like 7.
no.
I want to go back to New York. My
Yeah.
baby named Brooklyn, so I gotta go take
Oh
her to
yeah, yeah,
Brooklyn.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I wanna go. I wanna go to
So that
like
basically what
like
you're saying. That's what y'all trying to do things that you've never done before,
right.
different experiences.
Well, every day should be Valentine's Day. Not just one day, but not every day, but just days. You should just be doing that anyway. Shouldn't
Mhm.
take Valentine's Day to do that.
Mhm.
And that's something that I'm on right there. Yeah, just this day, we can't do this no other day. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So every day should be how these people be putting it on. That should be any day that we can do it.
Mhm.
And that's how we get down. So that's how it should be anyway. That's the way we think it should be. We ain't like I said, I ain't hating on nobody else's shit the way they do it. That just works for us. So and that's another thing. When you with somebody, you got to find out
Mhm.
what works for y'all instead of what
Yeah.
works
There
for
you go.
Right.
everybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they got so many things that they do. Man, I got so sick of this boots on the ground bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I got
That's
so sick of
Brooklyn
this.
song.
Well, look, I'm talking about the events. Period.
Oh.
Everybody acting like they the first one that did it. You know what I'm saying? I, I got so tired of that shit. It's like, man,
Every
like they invented the shit. You know what I'm
Well, you
saying?
was going to parties and they was doing it.
I had one. We just had a cowboy thing. You know what I'm saying? And then I start looking around. I'm like, damn, every time I see it, you motherfuckers got the thing and the shit to go like that.
The
I'm like,
fence.
why is everybody doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? Do your own thing.
Yeah.
So
Huh.
we just had a cowboy thing, and I had the bull back here. You know what I'm saying? Because it was my daughter and her, my stepdaughter and her dad's birthday. So we
Oh,
celebrated all that shit just with the cowboy thing. And then, of
Mhm.
course, we played the song, but it's like everybody got to do it like the last person did it.
nice.
Now,
Mhm.
now I'm gonna stop you because see, I'm an attentive listener.
Yeah,
Now this is where the gold coming in. I don't know all the little three people that's in here. I need y'all to pay attention to
yeah,
this
yeah,
because this
Yeah,
is
just
grown up
smell
shit.
shit. Did you
This is
just hear what he
grown up
said?
shit.
Did you just hear what he
Did you
said?
yeah,
hear what he said?
His
This was my
stepdaughter
stepdaughter and
and
her
her
father.
father. Hello.
yeah, yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
that's grown man shit. You
yeah,
understand me?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had a party
People
for
can't
him
even
at my
go
house.
do an
Him and her.
exchange at the
Yeah,
McDonald's without
yeah,
tripping. You
right,
feel me?
right.
Okay.
He said he had a party for him at his house. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah,
Because guess what that's for the family.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the family. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I
And
ain't
man,
jealous over here, baby.
yeah,
I'm secure in this
Yeah.
over
That's
yeah,
here.
right. That's
So
good.
you showing up, don't fuck with this.
But I'm gonna keep it real. I gotta give a wife her props though. She make him feel it's a tie in. People are only as
Mhm.
secure. He can only be that way because she makes him safe. She makes him he ain't got to worry about his wife. So that's her doing too. She married that man or was with that man, had a kid. That's what it was. That have nothing to do with
hmm
him. He ain't got to
hmm
walk around be aggressive and be mad every time that they
yeah,
got to come get his baby and all. Why do all of that and put that negative? What we talking about?
yeah.
Negative energy out here for no
Negative,
reason.
negative
We
Mhm.
all
energy
family
is the
now,
killer.
bruh. And
Yeah.
that seemed that I mean he must be cool too. He a
To
grown
put
man
Mhm.
too.
put it to you this way, I got 5 kids and she got 4 kids. That's
Mm,
a lot of
Mhm.
motherfuckers to
yeah.
have
Brady Bunch.
turmoil
Y'all
within that.
Brady Bunch like a
Yeah, you know what
motherfucker.
I'm saying? So, it's like,
But see,
you know,
even you saying it like it's that simple, which it
yeah.
should be.
Well,
You
it
seem
should be,
like,
but I
man, she
know
just
I know
want to find what else
realistically it
it's
ain't.
gonna be.
Yeah, yeah.
Baby, I can show you what else it could be. I can send you a
Yeah.
lot of videos.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I said I seen some shit the
Right,
other
could have been a
day.
shootout. Could have been a shootout.
Man,
Huh?
hey. Hey, but I know everybody see what my thing is I got to put people up on game that hey man, it's not so bad
Mm-hmm.
to do that. And
Yeah.
even my ex-wife, you know what I'm saying? I went to my ex-wife's mother's funeral and I met her husband and I invited both of them to come out when we have a celebration, you know what I'm saying? Because I have them all the time. When we have a celebration like that,
Oh,
for
why
them
we
to
ain't
come on
getting
out,
invited to the
you know what I'm
celebration,
saying?
Rob? See,
So,
I want to come to the party.
yeah, man. Hey, look. Next time I have one, you in. You know what I'm saying? You in. So, hey, look, that's what I like to do because everybody I think that people should have happy time, more happy times than sad time.
Hello.
I'm getting too old, man. I didn't been in all type of shit. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying in my lifetime. I done been to prison. I done did all type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is like I said. All them guys that you name, I've been each and every one of them
Woo,
in some
baby.
shape, form, or
Look
fashion.
at God.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. So I just want to kick back right now,
Mm-hmm.
and you could be more successful being on the positive side than the negative side. I just want to
Amen.
smile,
Exactly.
wake up and smile and do what the hell I do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Period. That's it. And everybody had their seasons and they've lived life through a different lens. But you gotta get up and see what it is that you want to do and make up your mind. Because if you want bullshit, guess what? It's gonna be some bullshit involved. If you want
Mm-hmm.
good
Every
shit, you know what
time.
I'm saying?
If you wake up on
Your mind
bullshit,
gets
you're gonna go to
creative enough
sleep
to
on
make,
bullshit.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You wake
So
up on bullshit, you going to sleep on some
absolutely.
super bullshit.
And, and 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 then you get old real quick, you know what I'm saying? Your liver start fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? Your kidneys, you know what I'm saying? Because all that
Because
trauma.
let me
Uh,
let me chime in on because I think a lot of time with other men
mm,
where they can't cohabitate like what you're doing is this
mm,
vibrato.
yeah.
This I'm a man. I gotta show I'm a man.
I gotta
But
beat
Uh-huh.
my
then the
chest.
other side of that, I'm gonna say that's on the flip side of that too. Those relationships are over for
Mm-hmm.
real.
Right.
For real,
Right.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? On both sides,
Mm-hmm.
they're
Yeah,
over. So I
yeah,
always tell a person, when you got an issue like that, when you tripping on your baby daddy new girl,
You
you
mm-hmm.
kind
still
of still
feel
want the baby daddy.
you feel
You
something.
feel me?
Yeah. Cause
You
that's
That
the
not
ain't.
thing.
done over there, because if you
My
were
sister don't want
done,
none of her, but
you
neither
don't
want them
want no
motherfuckers.
parts of that.
She don't want them motherfuckers no more. So
Yeah, Charmaine said it takes
Everything
maturity. It
ain't a
sure
Tubi
does.
movie. You know what I'm
huh?
saying? Everything don't have to be a Tubi movie. You know
No,
what I'm saying? A Detroit. Let me break that down. A Detroit Tubi movie.
All right.
he said
All
everything.
all the motherfuckers in Detroit.
Hey man.
He said it don't have to be a Detroit Tubi movie.
Hey man, them niggas be having. It's like for real. Every
Like
single movie.
The Huxtables
Oh my
really
god.
exist in some places. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And bringing back that normalcy of respect and communication, and I love it. I think that's dope. Cause my sister, my sister the same way. My
Yeah. Yeah.
sister, her ex-husband's wife,
Mm-hmm.
she basically was like, they were like best friends, and she
Mm-hmm.
ultimately ended up getting cancer, and my sister took care of that woman
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
nobody's business. She loved
Wow.
on
Yeah.
that woman. She took care of
Mm-hmm.
that woman.
Mm-hmm.
She called her my sister wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
kids loved her, and it was just so sad that she
Mm-hmm.
passed.
Yeah.
But that was that
Yeah.
too. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? Where she was like, I got you, because Michael was in the military. She was like, you go to the military, I'll be here taking care of her. And she
Mm-hmm.
did. She took
That's
Mm-hmm.
care of her.
fine.
You
That's
see what
fine.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So
That's
Yeah.
love.
yeah, it is.
It's
hmm
absolutely love.
So
Oh yeah,
when you see
that's my
things
nigga.
like that,
I talk to him on a regular basis on phone, FaceTime. He live in Mississippi right now. Um, you know what I'm saying? He just moved out there, but shit, we talk about things and he warned me about certain things. You know what I'm
Warned you.
saying? You know,
See, I don't know if I like that part.
no, not for but it was good so I can
Yeah.
in
know how to
love,
deal with
with love.
With
if I
love.
see the shit coming, it's like, you know what I'm
You know
saying?
how to
Like
deal with it.
you gotta he let you know when you should bob and when you should weave. You know what I'm saying?
Don't make my mistake, brother.
Yeah,
Let me tell
right,
you. Don't push right there.
right, right, right.
And that's the type of thing that we need to start sharing and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
showing. You
Mm-hmm.
understand me? Like, we need those types of things to be shared, to be shown, because we
Right.
show all this BS and, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have a baddie and I'm a baddie and this and
Yeah.
that. I'm not a
Yeah.
nigga all of this. All of this. But what's
Mm-hmm.
really tough is that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what?
What's
Because a
really a
lot of
man
that.
and strong is that.
So
Yeah.
all this shit is superficial, and when it comes to how people want to be seen, you have this social media presence, you have this, plastic surgery, you have all of these uh falsehoods and standards that people are trying to live up to, that they are forgetting about just being a fucking human being and realizing
Mhm.
who clicks with you and who don't. Who like this right here? Who like
Mm-hmm.
this? You like this?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like this. Let me go to the You like this? You like this?
Right.
No. Not,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
you like this? You don't? Oh, let me go chop these off, put some new ones on. No,
Yeah.
he don't like it. Go find somebody that like it,
Yeah.
love
Because
it.
guess what? At the end of the day, you could get all that plastic surgery and go to that same person. They gonna be like, I still don't like
I still don't like you, bitch.
it.
It's you. It's you. And
It's
my thing
your
is,
ass I don't like.
I
Yeah.
mean, people are so, like we was talking about marriages earlier, like people aren't marrying for love anymore. It's a business.
Mm, mm,
It's a agreement that they have.
mm,
That's why you got all these motherfucking prenups and this and that and clauses and,
yeah.
all this
Yeah.
different stuff.
Everything's a business. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything's a business. People don't marry for
Mm,
love anymore. They don't
mm,
fall in love and do that. And
yeah.
that's what I want to see come back. Like, come on, y'all. You, you got to get old one day. Okay.
Yeah.
hmm
And
Oh yeah.
I
I'm
just, if you running around here, I'm just telling these young people, you running around here having, casual sex with everybody, no real relationships, not creating any bonds or anything, meaning which is crazy. But then you run around here, let's say you don't have kids, because some of y'all popping them out anyway, but the ones that, you go through that. Who the fuck gonna take care of you? Whether it's your spouse or your children or your grandkids, you gotta have somebody to take care of you. I don't understand people
Mhm.
be you got all these people that pretend like it's cool to not need nobody. I don't need nobody. They
Yeah.
think that's like a badge of honor, and that's very sad to me that you don't want anybody in your life. You don't want somebody to love your little funk ass. When
Mm-hmm.
you gonna wipe your ass when you're sick? Who gonna when you're old and do all that? I guess you gonna damn sure have to be in a home, huh?
Yeah. Here's a
Okay.
technical fact here. As human beings, we're codependent upon other human beings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some shape, form, or fashion.
Mm-hmm.
You
Why
know,
you do that?
you could just say fuck everybody, fuck all my friends, all of that. You know what I'm
If
saying?
if it's live in y'all, that's because I got 5%. But keep going.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you say, forget all your
You
friends, and
can't
then
charge it.
and then you try to go to the store and buy a gallon of milk, you still got to deal with a human being to get that gallon of milk. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Period. At some point, because the store got to be open or whatever. And so we
Yep.
gotta co-depend upon human beings. So you might as well do it and get the best that you can get out of it. I ain't saying that you gotta just like everybody and be that nigga that's in front of 7-Eleven saying hi to everybody. You got a quarter. You know, you,
Mhm.
you,
But you
you
need to
you
be
gotta
cordial with people. You need to be
you gotta be
kind to
cordial with
people,
people. You gotta be
considerate.
kind. Yeah, because it I believe in the universe. I believe that
Mm-hmm.
things happen, because they're supposed to happen like they happen. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what part of the universe that you're on. Everybody has their seat in the universe. And some
Mm-hmm.
people's universe align with others, to do certain things in life. So we gotta stay cognizant of that and what that is relevant to in our life. Because if we don't, we're gonna be 55 and miserable. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because I know some people like that right now, just miserable. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know why they're miserable. They just miserable. Because you
Wake up
choose, every
unhappy.
time you always got something negative going on. Your vibe is negative. Everything you do is negative.
So I guess we
So
could pivot this a little bit, or like, since we don't have nobody chiming in right now on the 3 deal breakers. Maybe some, because you've been dropping gems in here, like maybe some tips on people that are dating, right? Are going out and looking to be with someone. Can y'all see? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Can you see me?
Okay, no, that's because I seen the circle going around his. That made me think the
yeah,
whole screen froze.
no,
Did you
No,
see the
that's
little
just
circle?
it. She said, wait, can we hear me?
I was like, hold up, we finna freeze. But maybe we could pivot to that way, like, because it's crazy. You've been in a relationship for 16 years. When I talk to my people and they say, oh, you've been with somebody 22, 23, like Shantae was clowning yesterday, like, girl, you don't need to be on this live because you ain't single. You ain't been single in a long. Don't mean I don't know what. Obviously, I know how not to be single, motherfucker. You gotta.
Can we
So
go
I'm just
from that angle?
yeah, so I mean, I know that things are different now because, like I said, y'all got to see. We didn't have no fucking Facebook and social media and all this shit when it happened. When we were dating, all that didn't even exist. That wasn't a thing. You had to really walk and talk to people. Now you got
Mm-hmm.
dating
yeah,
apps and you got all
yeah,
these superficial ways of
Then
meeting
you can
yeah.
people.
lie. You can
I've
lie.
Yeah,
had this conversation.
you.
Remember back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We used to roll down the Shaw, and if you
Mhm.
seen somebody, you
Oh,
busted a you had to get out. She had to see your tennis shoes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What you was looking like, what you was smelling like. You know what I'm saying? You had to have more than a one-liner. Like, you slide in somebody DM, it's like, shit, what we doing tonight? Shit, we gonna
I
hook
like
up.
your picture.
You get down like that, yeah, and that's it. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
no. 2 words. Pull up.
Yeah,
Can I
pull
come
up.
through?
Yeah, come through.
Come through and pull
Yeah,
up. It's all them motherfuckers know how to do.
yeah,
No,
And
yeah.
yeah. That's
you
that's what they do.
you can't tell, and like I said, it's so superficial. It's funny. Somebody was asking me the other day, like, I don't know if when we was on our live or something, how did I meet my husband? And I'm like, shit, he walked up to me and tried to talk to me
Yeah,
in
right,
per
right,
in
right.
person. You
See,
know?
remember, it was degrees to this shit, right? You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Know somebody, or you meet them, or whatever. You was talking to them. You know what I'm saying? Talking on the phone. You're making a decision of whether y'all want to take it further.